Forget to plug up the mic.
Does that help the hearing?
Yeah, can you hear us now? Can you hear me now?
If somebody turned the mic on, it might work better, huh?
Hello, Roy. Guess what we got today?
What'd you do with it? I'll go get it.
Who or what?
I
You
got
can't
a
see
present.
He said he's not going to show
I got
us.
something that you can't have.
What is it?
You don't know. You wouldn't like it no way.
Is it food? I can eat.
Huh? What do you mean, Roy? Well, hello, or good day there, Darren.
Hello, Darren.
Lucky, well, it ain't gonna show up good. Thank you there, Mr. Roy. But
Yes,
it ain't
Roy.
showing up, but it's got the cone in it.
Get me a straw.
You should have made me a hot biscuit that went with it tonight.
I told
I
you
could
I
have sat in
did.
here. I just sat in here and make them all mad.
He said, I knew I was old, but man.
He said, I have some too. What, the honey or the biscuit? Well, hello there, Mary.
Hello, Miss Mary. How are you? Hey, Larla. You see who's here?
Hey, y'all.
That's Diane. Larla's Diane.
Man.
How are you feeling today, girl? Glenn goes to surgeon tomorrow. Have you ever eaten any honey?
Yeah.
You've eaten honey?
I don't like it.
I told him he wouldn't like honey.
Y'all, this young un won't eat nothing but taters and chicken. You can tell he's part of the family because he loves chicken. Well, and taters, but that's all he'll eat.
I'll set that down there too before I knock it over.
Yep, but Glenn goes tomorrow at 4 o'clock to see a surgeon about his gallbladder. So
Yeah, I went down there today, supposedly going to do a
function test.
function test. And I figured, I'd go down there today, see this doctor, they'd schedule the function test and have to go back.
Carla said pizza. Yeah, he'll
So-
eat pizza.
We get down there today, and
And
this
steak.
young doctor, she was what, 30s?
Maybe.
And, she come walking in there,
Maybe.
and I was kind of like, well, I don't know about this, but she come walking in there, and she said, I've been looking at your chart. She said, let me pull it up, and got on her computer there, She looked at there, and she said, my opinion, you don't need to do nothing else. You need to go see a surgeon. I'm like, huh?
So she sent in an urgent request for them to call, and they called today at, 4? Something like that.
Something like that.
And they scheduled him an appointment tomorrow for us to be at the surgeon's, and they took blood work to see if maybe he had a stone going in and out his bowel.
Well, they don't.
Hello, Jennifer.
I don't think the blood work would show that. But she was telling me that where a lot of times it felt like something was ripped inside of me, that was probably a stone going into a duct and then coming back out.
And Jennifer, we appreciate the prayers. He needs them. I just
thank you.
I just hope they can get it took out and everything's done. Because I'm telling you, we went yesterday and got feed and bread, and I'm telling you, I throwed and I'm so sore and so miserable today. But
hello, Terry.
he done what he could, but he can't even hardly use his right arm.
Yeah,
that's how bad it's got.
Or it's hurting in my right shoulder blade so bad I can't hardly do nothing with my right arm.
I'm threatening to get one of Junior's knives and cut it out. Looky who it is.
Uh-huh. Howdy, girl.
Hi, honey.
How are you today?
Oh, let's see. The car's got to go back to the shop when they get another power pump.
Oh,
The new one they put in Friday. The new one they put in Friday it's got a leak in one of the hoses or something that can't be replaced and they can't block it. Oh, look at the baby.
She's so pretty. She keeps
Oh
getting
my
out the
goodness.
fence.
I want to name it
Aw.
Fruit Loop. I'd like to name it Fruit Loop.
Yeah, it's Mama's name's Tootie, so we calling her Fruity, and Junior wants to name her Fruit Loop.
Well, we're gonna
Is it a
have
boy? I'm sorry. Is it a boy or a girl?
the little
Hello,
girl.
Petra. How are you? Yep, she's a pretty little girl.
That means she's a keeper.
She
Uh-huh.
is.
I couldn't believe it.
She is.
Sorry, no burger in your freezer this time.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. It's starting how hungry I get.
No, don't you dare hurt that beautiful baby.
She is. Petra's working and listening.
Ah, thank you.
I
Yeah, Carl,
ordered a
I'm
new
getting off
camera.
now.
I ordered a new webcam, so hopefully next week, I'll instead of being on my tablet, I'll have a webcam I can view you all on.
I
Big
hear you.
screen.
That's good.
Yes.
I mean, that's what we're using is a webcam.
Well, it's just
Cheapy,
Cam, yeah.
cheapy one. Yep.
yeah. Walmart special.
Hey, Terry.
Petra says,
Hello.
hello,
Can
little
you hear me?
bit.
Oh, jeez. Hello. How
I'm
are you? I'm like, and she's like, hello.
Hey, little bit.
But Petra says late birthday wishes.
Well, it ain't my
That was-
birthday. It was the cash yesterday.
Yeah.
Holy cow, wait a minute. Little bit's here. I'm about to have a heart attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's little bit.
And
Hey,
Warren,
little bit.
Hey,
Long time no
Warren.
see, girl.
Darren's in
Hi,
here.
Warren.
Nor-
Hi, Mary.
Yeah.
despite
He's the one that told me you guys were live.
who said that?
Darren.
Darren, you
Darren
know,
did.
I need all the help I can get.
Hey, Warren.
Hi, Darren.
Do you know how hard it is to go through all the different videos? From when Darren was here and we were down in Georgia and up in North Carolina and over at Homestead Fresh here in South Carolina and the pictures we got together. Because I have to take screenshots of them all to show that he was here and visiting people and around other people and this and that for the immigration, for
Oh
the
my
visa.
gosh.
Yeah, I cannot upload links, but I can take screenshots. So I said, okay, you guys gonna get a lot of screenshots. She goes, that's fine. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Well,
But
if you need to talk to me, tell him to call me. I'll tell him he's here.
Exactly.
Oh, I know.
I got-
Pictures.
I
I
got
got-
pictures of you guys with him, and when we were up at MB, I got the video, and I'm gonna take screenshots from that. And
Well,
It's
we've got a
crazy.
video of him taking the knife off of his side and handing it to me.
yeah,
I never did do nothing with it because I felt so bad and everything. I ain't done hardly anything. But I need to do something with that one.
I am there, and it's like what is it? Ed Hatmaker's video. It said Georgia meetup and proposal. So I'm gonna make sure I got a screenshot of that. I'm gonna get screenshots of the live that Shane did that day. I've got one folder just for all my screenshots and any pictures I got downloaded from Dan and any pictures I took for information I had to get. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. But the best thing of all, I don't have no more work to do for this class I'm doing. I have a mandatory meeting to go to for 2 hours tomorrow, and then Friday I start taking calls.
Oh,
Nice.
well, that's
Well,
good.
I don't get paid for the calls Friday. I start getting paid Monday.
You're
But
gonna have to give him a day free, huh?
yeah, we have to do it for. We have to. It's like they want to see how we do.
Yeah.
So, it's like they were doing like the role playing today. They had everyone in 2 little rooms for this class, and there was me and like two or three other people that didn't get to do the role play. So I can sit there and watch the video from today, and I asked if the other teacher could email me the recording she did, and I don't know if she's able to or not. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
But I'm confident in doing this. I can't wait.
Well, that's good. I just hope you enjoy it, because
Yeah.
if you do, then it'll be well worth everything you had to go through to get to
Yes.
where you're now.
When I finally got done everything,
Oh,
Is this air conditioner making racket through the?
it's not that loud at all.
Alrighty.
okay. Well, if it ain't that loud, I'll leave it on. I forgot about it.
I had to.
I don't hear anything, and I got headphones on.
Well, good deal.
I can hear it some, but it's not that loud.
Alrighty.
Thank you there, Mary.
You see, little bit. I think you should let me
What,
borrow that
Tanya?
baby calf. My baby goats would love to play with it.
I hear you.
She was born so bow-legged in her front
Yeah.
legs. She's
She's
getting
adorable.
Yeah, her front legs look like they went like his yesterday.
but she was walking good by yesterday evening, and I know we had to go to Winston to get that feed and stuff. And then when we come back, I told Glenn, I said, we got to go check on Two, because I was expecting her to have it the day before.
You've been expecting her to have it for 2 weeks.
Well, not quite 2 weeks, but
A whole month.
More like it.
But anyway, Glenn was walking down through there, and I come in and change shoes and everything. And Glenn said, well, do you think it's a little boy or a little girl? I said, a little girl.
She said, why? Do you see it? I said, why, sure.
She's just so pretty and red. She got a heart right here.
So how many cows in total do you have now?
7.
Yep. And Parquet's last one just absolutely kept bugging her to
Yeah.
death. He kept trying to headbutt her and push her down, and Glenn got in there with a stick because he's a bull and popped him on the butt, and then he started running from him, and then Glenn got him in the other pasture, so we shut him off.
Yeah, he kept wanting to try to run around me and show me he could do what he wanted to do, and I finally just had to get a stick and show him.
I mean, it wasn't no big stick. It didn't hurt him. It hurt his pride more than anything, but he whooped him in the butt.
Yeah.
Wow.
But said she needed some cash snuggling. You'll have to get Stevie to start going, man, man.
Yeah. We was looking for her because she keeps sneaking out of the
Yeah.
pasture. I mean, we've had to look for her every time because she goes through the wire and comes out. And we thought after we got him out, maybe she might not do that, but she's still doing it.
Yeah, I put
And-
it back in twice today.
We went by her a total of 7 times yesterday evening and was still looking. And I told Heidi, I said, all right, Heidi, where's she at?
Cody.
No, Heidi. And Heidi and Brownie, I went to one corner and Cotton, and they was standing there looking. I said, are they standing there looking at her, Glenn?
I said, probably.
Sure enough, they was looking at her. She was through the fence and through the little scrub row and just laid there.
There, and she will walk through 3 strands of metal electric fence line and just
Keep on going.
just walk slow right through it. I think they're immune to electric the first few days. Because I've seen them cows just born and get under the fence line and just stand there with the fence laying on their back.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Little bit says, I think I'll pass on hearing Stevie do that. Oh, man. You need to show him a picture of Stevie and them baby goats. He'd love
I
those
can't.
baby goats.
They don't send them to me.
I don't know if I can do it or not.
Yeah, his grown goats ain't about this style.
Exactly. That's his full grown ones.
Yeah, they got
What kind of ghost does he have?
Stevie and them's got the Nigerian dwarfs.
She said,
Okay.
how many? Is it 2
Oh.
or 3? Ain't it 3? 2 girls and 1 boy. Little bit. How many babies or goats you got? They got 2 babies.
I started to say that, and I don't know.
But I know they just had 2 babies. One of them's brown and white, and the other one's black and white. And they're just so cute. They're beautiful. You know that poly, he's talking about that poly wire like we use down there, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
That stuff is not worth, I'm telling
No, the poly. He's saying poly pipe. I ain't used the poly pipe.
you. Okay.
We've used the poly wire.
Now it shocked me, but
The poly tape is good for animals that has respect for it, but one that don't hit them hard enough.
we had it around the chicken lot when that raccoon was getting in.
Yeah, but it was because it was getting up there where it wasn't getting grounded. It was climbing up the tree or another tree and jumping over one tree and coming down.
Well, I know the cats would go under it and they wouldn't do nothing. Every once in a while they might get popped, but
Little bit says they have 6
6
total.
in total. Well, I knew,
They're gonna catch up with us for long.
no doubt. Especially
How many you guys got?
14.
Wow.
and they should all but 2 of them should all be getting ready to have babies.
Oh wow.
Well, we hope.
Yeah, we hope.
Really, all of them, but yeah, 2.
Oh, she said she put the little girl go to dress on.
I know I saw that.
Picture. Send me a picture and I'll put it up. Oh, I'd love to see that.
I know, ain't that adorable thinking? Oh my goodness. I can't picture a goat on a dress. I mean, a dress on a goat.
Okay. He said polypipe moves stubborn cattle and sheep while in the hand.
Not electric.
Was talking about the bull. Okay. Yeah, he needs some.
Well, now I don't know about using polypipe with that bull. I want a good solid piece of wood because when I do swing, I want to knock him out. I don't want to make him mad. I want to knock him out.
Oh, look. Look, Junior. You're going to have to show it to him.
Well, as soon as you get done, I will.
Oh, this is so cute. Y'all just going to love this. You going to put us up big?
Well,
Polypipe and a dog up the butt, Darren says.
whoops.
Tip the floor.
Oh, I bet it.
Can't tell. Yes, the screen behind you.
Yeah.
The green screen with the green
Green
grass.
Yep.
Hang on just a second. I'll figure out here in a minute, maybe.
Maybe.
I would love to have ghosts. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. It's hard to.
Look.
Aww.
Ain't
Aw, cute. Very cute.
I gotta find my green screen again.
Uh-huh.
There's so many animals that I want. It's crazy.
That ain't it, is it?
We're in a mansion.
That one.
Do what, Junior?
I said we're in a mansion.
There it is.
No doubt.
There we go. Yeah, now Darren, you right with the dog.
Don't
You got
play
a
with your
good dog, they'll make a bull walk the line.
Did you hear that? Darren said don't play with your food.
I don't know, that'd be pretty fun.
Oh, God.
Shoot, I may have to get rid of one of my birds.
Did you ever eat a goat you petted?
He can't eat nothing unless it's
Get
chicken.
rid of one of your birds. What happened?
the young rooster that I have, he's getting really frisky with the two hens, and my main rooster does not like that.
Oh,
I went out to feed them dinner tonight, and the young root and my barred rock hen were in the coop, and he tried to mount her, and my big rooster ran after him and attacked him.
Little bit said negative. My guts are not food. Nope, ain't happening.
Yeah, Darren, I will be getting rid of a rooster soon.
Yeah,
And
she'll
things,
say that, but you know, if you slipped one out and fixed it, and after she eat it, let her know she'd change her mind.
no, I've gotten. Let's see. When Darren was here, we
No,
got
I'm
rid of
talking about little
turkey.
bit.
Oh,
Yeah, her
oh,
saying
she'd know. She'd know.
Yo. Junior, you better hope I don't fall on you.
But
Leave it to
it's
you.
like when Darren was here, we got rid of my Polish roux, and he got cooked up the next day. He made a nice, delicious soup. But this other one, I don't know. None of the chickens like them. They will. My golden lace Wyandotte hen, she will flare her neck feathers out at him. She does not like him. Only Darren says the only animal that is safe is my dog. The rest all have the potential to be food. Yep.
That's right. And the way
Like my
things is going, I don't know about the dog yet. If it gets as bad as some people saying, the dog might not fare well.
I know a few people that make sure that dog would not have any harm done to it. Darren's one of them. Me and then my daughter. My daughter can't wait to see that dog.
I said looking on Facebook Marketplace there the other day, or not Facebook, but Craigslist, and somebody had a post up for some 3 pigs. I think it was 3 pigs. Wanted somebody just to come and get it. They couldn't afford to feed them no more.
Oh wow. That's right, Darren. My cat is safe too. Ain't nothing happening to him.
Yeah.
I don't think Amanda will let anything happen to him either. Or Antonio. He may drive me nuts, but we do love him. He does. He drives me nuts. He worried the living daylights out of me when he got out this last time and he was not here for 4 days. I barely slept.
I am.
And it's like that 4th day, I thought, because there's a cat around here that's almost exactly to the T looking like my cat. But my cat is fluffier. He's more gray than anything. He doesn't want to be held, honey. Just let him be. That's why he's trying to bite you, yes I am. We will work on that, okay? We will work on that, and you'll get to take it to school Monday, honey, okay? I know. It's okay. We'll get that thing done for him, and you can, this weekend, you can take it to school Monday. I'll make sure of it.
Well, hello, Rob. You slipped in there and I didn't see you.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Okay,
I didn't
good
see you
night. I
either.
love you. Yeah, Darren can tell you, with this class I was doing, I was doubting I was going to get through it. I was so stressed out and everything. My sleep was like, oh, tomorrow. Because there's no class tomorrow, after I get the kids off to school and talk to Darren for a little bit, I'm going to take a nap. Then I'm going to my mandatory meeting and nap again. You sure did, Rob.
Hello, poor Rob.
Yeah, you did sneak under that fence, Rob.
Uh,
Either that, or we gave you the lock. We gave you the key to the lock.
he's acting like that little heifer down there, sneaking under the fence.
Oh, this is yours. I thought
Do you have any other cows that are pregnant, Glenn?
Well, possible, but it'll be a while, I think.
Okay.
It's possible that Heidi will be, and maybe Parquet. I don't know if Parquet is or not, but I'm hoping maybe
Okay.
Heidi got bred back.
Are they all jerseys?
Well,
Jersey.
Parquet is a mix between her mama was Jersey and her daddy was a Holstein.
Yep.
Heidi's mama was a Jersey Guernsey mix, and her daddy was Guernsey.
Okay.
Or no, her daddy was a Jersey Guernsey Parisian mix. And now this little heifer today, she's mixed between Jersey, Guernsey, and Parisian. I think the Guernsey's
Okay.
where the red color come in.
Yeah, they got some pretty colors in jerseys.
But boy, you talk about some good milk. Heidi's got the creamiest good milk I've ever tasted.
Yeah. I've never had like fresh milk from a cow, like the raw milk. I've never had that.
Poor child.
Yeah, you don't know what you're missing out on. Junior used
That's
to
what
get
everyone says.
Dad come down here and get cow milk for him whenever he was little to put in his bottle.
Yeah.
And Glenn was pouring the milk in and it'll bubble. And he was pouring the bubbles, just getting pure milk. And Junior was just hollering, "Don't waste it! Don't waste it! It's running out!"
Cow milk. I didn't had it in here.
Uh-huh. He called it his baba.
Big ball.
Bebop. That's
And-
it.
It's weird because it's like when you compare eggs from chickens that just lay the eggs, and you look at you got the eggs from the store. They're same kind. They're same eggs, but the flavor is different.
Well, if you
And
look
the
at the yolks in them too, there's a lot
yolks
of
are yellower
Well,
and
hello,
bigger.
Lila.
Hey, Lila.
Hey, Lila.
How are you?
Oh my gosh, Lila. I hope you feel better.
Oh, I hope you feel
Oh,
better.
Lila. I hope you're feeling better.
And God bless you, Lila. We'll be praying for you, sweetheart.
Yes.
She
Hey,
said
Lila.
the doctor's appointment goes good tomorrow.
Me too. It wouldn't bother me if they tell me to come back Friday morning to get this done and over with. But
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, yeah, wait a minute. I didn't get the update.
When I went to the doctor today, she was maybe in her 30s. And she walked in there. She looked at me because, I was supposed to be going to get that function test.
Right.
She walked in there. She said, "I've been looking at your chart." She said, "Let me pull it up here." And she got on the computer there and pulled it up. And she said, "My opinion, you don't need to do nothing else. You need to go see a surgeon." So they didn't give me the function test. She done called or sent in a request for surgeons.
Good.
They called me back, and I got to go be down there tomorrow evening at 4:00 to see the surgeon and talk to the surgeon.
Awesome.
Gallbladder. Is that what he said? She said?
Yep.
Didn't we tell you?
See, it took a young doctor that's newer to see that all this stuff's going on that everyone's just looking over.
Yep.
Well, she said, "I understand where you're coming from." She said, "I've just recently had to have mine took out." And
Oh, wow.
She said, "And mine wasn't in the shape yours in."
And she said
Yeah,
that
they said mine was in pretty rough shape, and when I heard your symptoms, I knew exactly it was your gallbladder.
Yep. Well, now they've also told me that my appendix is enlarged.
so
she told me
They'll
to
be
go ahead
taking
and
that
talk
out.
to- she
They'll
told me to
probably
talk
take
to
that
the-
out too.
Yep.
That's what she said. Go ahead and tell the surgeon tomorrow, or when I went and see the surgeon, to tell him
Thank you, little bit.
so that he can look at it. Said it's a possibility that just take them both at the same time.
Yeah.
But
There you
They
go.
Don't do it. That'd be the best way to do it. Just get it over with.
Yeah, get it over with. And go ahead.
they told him that the duct coming out of your gallbladder was supposed to be about 4 centimeters, and his 4 millimeters. But said that his was up to 9 millimeters. Said it was back down to 6, but there was scans that was done. His was as large as 9.
Oh,
So more
wow.
than double the size.
And I was telling her about
Wow.
where it felt like at times it just something inside of me was just ripping me open.
Yep.
He said that was probably a gallstone going into that duct and then coming back out.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they did my ultrasound, when I went to the hospital, because I was in such pain. I mean, I was throwing up. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible. Felt like I was getting kicked in my rib cage and in my back at the same time, and then being ripped open. Yeah,
Well,
it's definitely.
my right shoulder blade and stuff's got hurting so bad I can't hardly use my right arm. And
Yeah.
now my whole right rib cage and everything is getting to feel sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need that out.
Well,
Yeah.
she put it in as
You
a
can, yeah, but just think he's gonna be a new man, April. You're not gonna recognize him.
You're gonna be in trouble, April.
I hope so.
Hey, Lila, I don't know if you have Steph or Brandon on your Facebook. Because I do know you go to Brandon's lives on the weekends. His grandfather passed away yesterday morning.
You'll feel so much better.
Well, I hope
There's-
she gets feeling better real soon.
No
Yeah.
doubt. You don't have the bad stuff or nothing, do you? Or is it just the cold, or you got the flu, or
Yeah. Well, there's no what's going on with you.
Yeah, Lila goes into a live stream. Brandon they changed her name to Eddie Family Farm. He's that sheriff's deputy out in Oklahoma that was making those wooden flags.
yeah?
He has his channel, Life with the Sheriff Deputy. He's allowed to go live while he's working. But if they're talking like personal stuff about people, or there are certain times they do mute because they do not share some stuff. But his grandfather passed away yesterday morning.
Oh,
no.
no.
Yeah.
That is
He'd been sick for a while, and he had been on hospice and said his goodbyes and everything to everybody, and he was just waiting on God to take him.
Rob, thank you for stopping in, buddy.
Yes.
I know how it is. I know, when you get to that certain age, you quit looking in the mirror.
You're welcome,
so
Lila.
you don't know whether you need it or not. Which with most guys, beauty sleep don't help no way.
Well, Rob, you have a good night. God bless you. Thank you for
Good night, Rob. Get good sleep.
Not Rob. I gotta keep your hair, maybe not.
Man, typing with a hammer.
Yeah.
We can hear you, Junior.
Yeah, who can't hear that big mouth?
Hey, but
No, I'm just a heavy typer, like I'm a heavy walker.
I'm just a slow typer.
I used to be a heavy
No
walker,
typer.
but I can't be a heavy walker no more.
Oh, I'm
you
heavy now that my right knee and my right hip and sciatica is acting up. It's even worse.
That is something I'm telling you. My left leg's been numb for almost 3 whole days now, and I mean all the way up. The other night, my whole left side, even to my face, was numb.
Sounds like the flu, Lila.
That's what I started saying. That sounded a lot like the flu there.
When you've got joint aches and fever, sore throat is towards the colds, but the other parts are more like the flu. And I'm not talking about the C flu. I'm talking about a flu.
Yep. Well, Lila,
It could be the C flu too, but those are all symptoms of both of the other one. So
Yeah, I'd go get tested for it, and
Yep, because
Yeah.
If you do, to try to get in and get antibodies.
Yep, don't go to the hospital to be admitted. Go
No.
get you some antibodies then if you need to go.
Yeah.
But I know whenever we had it, oh Lord, my body hurt me so bad. It was flu hurts bad, but oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that hurt even worse. But we will be praying for you, honey.
Yes.
And I hope it ain't nothing bad. She said tested negative for coof. That's
Good deal.
Okay, well that's good. Then you definitely have just probably the flu.
Yep.
Yep.
Chicken noodle
I
soup,
know.
woman, and lots of vitamin C.
I'll be right
Yes.
back. I gotta make sure. I gotta go see if I left my sprinkler on. I think I did.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, hold on a second. I got to scream upstairs, so block your ears for a second. Jeremy!
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I can mute you all. Hold on.
oh.
But you know,
Well-
I didn't think to tell Red we was on.
Oh. Need to remember that's how she put that picture up there like that. I ain't figured out how to do that.
Well, I'm sure she can be the one to tell you.
Oh.
I love her little girl. That's so cute.
Well, you need to be talking to these people.
Well, I'm trying to get to Red. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right, I got to keep the camera off for right now because he's outside watering. He's watering the plants and my 3 tomato plants.
Ah.
Well, that.
And I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. I looked up
Going
yesterday coming back with the load of feed and decided to stop down there at a little place I hadn't eaten at in about 30 years and get us something to eat for dinner because we didn't have breakfast or nothing yesterday morning.
Oh, Red seen it. Okay.
And we was coming back up the road there and I pulled in there at that little place and they had a girl set up out there selling plants and I got me a 6-pack of tomato plants.
Yay!
That is.
I know you guys were looking for them when they were super expensive out there, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they was wanting like $8. Well, I think the smaller ones was like $5 per plant.
Ask her.
And I got a 6-pack yesterday for $5.
Yep.
Nice.
How did you get that?
I got my
picture
3
up?
tomatoes for $0.
I hear you.
Well, I know
Thank
after
goodness.
we
Yeah.
get to.
Lila wants to know where Paul's at tonight. I don't know.
They said probably.
No, he could be
live.
at another live like Come On Homestead, Country Road Cure, and Simple Life Reclaimed. They all go on the same tonight.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I kind of got out of the loop where I've been sick and I can't keep up with everything.
Yeah, they all go tonight. Jared's on Monday nights. Friday nights, sometimes Thursday nights is Jason, but he's up in the air with him. Hey, Red.
I didn't
Hey,
think.
Red.
Yeah, hello, Red. I didn't even think Jason was doing any more live.
Yeah.
I really
He
didn't.
does from time to time. It's just they have to go out towards the front of the property, and they can try to get the signal over there, and then they sit in their car, and then they try to get. They're eventually going to get Starlink or something, but for right now, being that far out, they just can't get a good signal. So what they can get is what they can get at the front of the property.
Yep. Well, if it wasn't for our box, I'm telling you, we wouldn't be.
They're
able
also
to
going to try to put. They have a Wii booster. They're going to try to put the Wii boost either on top of the shop or on top of the silo.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, if they get that antenna up there pretty good ways, they ought to help boost their signal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Glenn wants
So
to
right
know how
now-
you got that picture up there, Desiree.
I'm sorry, my picture?
Yeah, how'd you get it on the?
Yeah, when you turn your camera off and it shows you picture.
I think because it's my picture for Google, and YouTube is Google. That's why my picture's there.
Well, mine
Before it used to be my snowflake. My picture used to be a snowflake for Google, and I changed my picture to this picture.
Yep,
So,
see my picture. I got
but
a picture.
if you're logged onto Google Chrome and you have a Google account, like I have Gmail and stuff. So if you
Yeah.
have a Google account, then you can change your picture to whatever you want to, and that picture will show up as your picture for the center.
Okay, because I know we got Gmail and stuff, so
Yeah, and you just have to go up to the upper right hand corner of your browser, and where your picture is, and then go in and do your profile, edit your picture,
okay.
and then
Well, I
put
know
whatever
on
picture you want.
Google and everything, it's got the little yellow circle, Lazy Acres, where Toonstead made us.
Yeah.
But when I turn the camera off, it don't show up on mine like that. So I figured it was
Huh.
another setting you had to go into to do it on that.
I don't think so, because it's the same picture I use for my Google. So.
Yeah. Because just
I
like
changed,
City
out the
Girls,
snowflake.
see how City Girls is showing up there?
Yeah, but maybe she didn't post a picture for herself on her, for her profile for Chrome. Some people don't.
I think she does on her channel. Now, I
Yeah, but that
don't
might be a little bit different. I don't know. That might be a little different. I don't know. I don't know how I got it. I just got it.
It just showed up. Boom.
It's just there.
She said that's somebody else.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, Red, how'd you get? Because she's got the rooster, right? When hers goes off.
I don't know. I think.
Red, how'd you get your rooster?
Oh,
up
Lila
there?
said he's over at See Mom's Homestead Live.
See Mom's Homestead?
That's that young kid, ain't it? Or not?
Who? What? Oh, I don't know.
Homestead.
It's Come on,
No,
Homestead.
that ain't the one I'm thinking
Come
about.
on, Homestead.
Come on, Homestead is the milkman. David, he bought the 20 acres up the road, more or less, from Country Road Cure and Simple Life of Cream.
He thought it was See Mom.
That is. That's See with a comma and Mom. See Mom Homestead.
No, get your glasses.
No, it's Come On.
It's what I was
It's Come On, Homestead.
He thinks it's M-O-M.
It's C, comma, M-O-N.
Mom is M.
Come on. Come on, Homestead. Mom is M-O-M.
Uh-huh.
M-O-N.
Mom is 2 M's, not an N.
Uh-huh. I was saying M-O-M.
I thought she said M-O-N too.
No, M-O-M.
Okay.
Okay.
How did our U2B
Red said,
magic maker? How are you?
yeah, how are you? Said a quick hello. Hope all goes well at the surgery. I hope they give him surgery.
Yeah, I'm hoping they can do something to get this pain out. I know the doctor I seen today wrote me a prescription for some different pain pills, and I brought it.
And we can't find it no worse.
Ain't none of the drugstores carry it.
Because he can't take his other because it makes him itch. Did you see Red's stuff? She said, I downloaded it from my pictures as my icon, then went into settings on Google and added it. So that's how she got hers up there.
I don't know what that.
D9, hello.
Well, howdy.
How are you?
Oh my gosh.
Where
Look
you
who it is.
Yeah.
Hey, D9.
89.
I've been
Danny.
seeing
Oh my
lights
goodness. How the heck are you?
Lala said, thank you, Glenn. You gave me my only giggle today.
Okay. I'm glad I done something good for today. Everybody needs a life.
Yeah, even your faker. Did you get your sprinklers cut off?
Yeah. It's been off for like 3 hours.
Well, they should have got wet.
Yep.
It's just, I swear these last few weeks, it's one thing after another. Things just got to show up at the worst time ever.
I need to go look out and check the burn barrel
All right.
where I left it burning.
Yeah, if it ain't dark, we probably need to go look and see if Fruity's still in the fin. I just worry about her because I'm just afraid she's going to go out the other side and go towards the highway, and that's what worries me. I don't care if she keeps coming out on our side and just staying right there on the Pigpen Road because she's actually still in Fitz area no matter where she goes. But if she goes out the other side, she's in our neighbor's long driveway. And the neighbor right across from us, she can go into his barn or keep on going and then go up and get in the road. And I don't want that.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta get my son in the shower. He's got a fever right now, so
Oh
Oh, no.
gosh.
yeah, he's
Well,
got.
feeling better.
He wasn't. He was feeling like he was dehydrated when he got home from school, and then he laid on his bed and he covered up with a blanket without the air conditioner on, so he got really hot. And he's feeling like crap, and I just got 101.2 fever, so I gotta get his butt in the shower. So I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Well, D9, we're glad you stopped in and everything
Yes, he's streaming live and took time to come say
there.
hey.
Yes. That is very, very thoughtful of you.
Yes.
I know I've been wanting to try to get started back checking everybody out, but
We've just been going through a really rough time.
Yeah.
It's just been one bump after the other one. So just please forgive us. Because we still think about you.
yeah.
And I see your new stuff that you're doing where you're driving to different places and stuff. That's neat. He says, I love coming through. We love having you in here.
Yes. I just hope I can get this in my side to quit so I can start getting back and getting some things done. I ain't hardly made any videos. The
Thank
ones I
you.
did make just wasn't that good, but I felt like I needed to put something out there besides these live streams.
Well, Dina, tell everybody that Lazy Acre said hello to them when you get back to your stream.
Yes.
But yeah, we wanted to come and update y'all because I'd rather do it this way, and that way everybody knows, and that way everybody can be praying for him, sending him good vibes from our Miss Diaz and good thoughts.
See you later there, D9.
Yes, you have a good evening. Oh no. Well, Red, we will sure keep him in our thoughts and
Yes.
prayers.
Because I know how this pain junk's going. I mean, for the last several months, and by the last couple of weeks, it's got really bad in my side and up my shoulder.
Well, she said he either had a
Yep.
broken hip
Yep,
or a pinched nerve.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Them pinched nerves, I'm telling you, they ain't no fun, and they
Nah.
can hurt like. And the nerve pain from them is just ridiculously bad.
Mm-hmm. I can cope with that where I pinched them nerves in my back that time.
Yep. I mean, it can get rough. Tell him we said we hope he gets to feeling better though.
Send prayers for him, Red.
Yep.
Yep. But we wanted to come in and just let y'all know because I know Glenn's hurting really bad and everything. And I told him, I said, we just need to go on and let him know. But I'll try my best to remember to send a thing through Messenger tomorrow because I was going to this evening and then I knew he told me, he said, well, I feel like we can go live for a few minutes. And I said, well, we'll just tell him that way.
Red,
Okay.
is tell him to look at them neighbors and say, I'll get to it when I can feel like it. That's what I have to tell myself.
Exactly.
Hey, looky here. Hello, Papa.
Hey,
Hey.
Mama Red, tell him to tell them he's having issues and his health comes first.
15 cases for it.
Hang on a minute.
Easy.
We got enough caps, or we're going to get some, or we're going
Little bit, I can't take Benadryl.
No,
I'm allergic to Benadryl.
to, not the cap itself,
Yeah,
but
the lid.
Yes, Red, we hope so too.
5 boxes of thinking in
Hey, Red.
that big from the
Well, if it ain't little bit.
Yeah,
Mary.
kids in the house.
Marion.
Other non-smoking supporter.
Yeah.
Who?
If Stevie ain't got her aggravated so bad she had to go back.
Yeah.
Red, you ain't connected there.
Wet. We'll have lots.
Say she's coming and give her a sec.
There you go. There's our Red.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Reb.
Red, you ain't connected there.
Then we gotta give her a new
There you go.
Whoa, hold on, I forgot the mute.
I wonder what Bez is watching.
Oh,
She's having a
no,
ball.
she is.
I forget that on YouTube.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
She must have went over to see Mom's homestead.
Probably. See, Mom.
That's the reason I lied, because you
Oh,
did.
yeah, I didn't
Yeah, the
catch it
neighbor-
what we did.
The neighbors are getting snippety and bitchy because the boys will just go out there and do everything that they want. We haven't even got all our cards.
Oh, that ain't the good one. This is the good one.
Well, it's fine, Red. You don't like it, tough. Come God do it yourself.
Oh, you got your
Sorry,
honey?
Red.
Yeah,
I
with
was,
the
I was
honeycomb.
Papa Rock was imitating me, so I had to just go for it.
We was wondering what you was doing.
She's acting normal. Acting
I
normal.
had to take my headphones off, and my
Yeah.
hair went like, woo!
How you doing, Dad?
Good, honey. How are you?
Kicking.
Yeah.
Not high, but kicking.
But what happened to him? Did he fall, or did it just start hurting, or what, Red?
We don't know. We
Who?
really don't know.
Travis.
Travis?
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Either
Yep.
he's got a broken hip or he's got a severely pinched nerve.
Oh,
Oh
no.
gosh.
At his
I wonder if
age?
it's a sciatica nerve.
Oh, my
I have it.
goodness. Ooh, ooh,
I
that
feel
ain't
like my
good.
butt to my toes are breaking.
His
Yep.
body is older than his age. I hate to say it, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look what he's been through in his life, though, Red. That'll
Yeah,
put
he's had
age on anybody. That'll put age on anybody.
Yeah, he's had to deal with me
Yeah.
for 30 years. Is that what you get to?
Yep. Yep.
Well, I found out where Paul was.
Nowhere near done yet.
Paul's at MT Homestead. They were doing a live,
Oh,
and they're trying
really?
to do the live, and they have no sound.
Oh, gosh.
Well, we didn't on the start.
no.
Some dummy forgot to turn the mic on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they checked the mic, they checked the wires, and all that stuff. They have no sound.
Wow.
I
That
left.
ain't
So
good.
I don't know if it came back up. But I had left them, and I said, "Hey, I just want to show my support. Thumbs up, everybody."
I'm trying to get
Good morning, Marky Shoemate
Marky.
Life in the Philippines province. Good morning. That's a long
I was-
name.
No doubt. I was sitting here
Marky
trying to figure
Shoemate
it
Life.
out.
Gotcha.
But good morning to you too, and thank you for dropping in on us.
Yeah.
Oh, are they from the Philippines?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
From the islands.
Ah.
Island life.
What time is it over there in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's morning.
Marky,
We
what
know that
time
much.
is it over there?
Oh,
I wonder
Yeah,
if
well,
they'll
like
let
Darren
him.
said, 11:10 in the morning.
Hey, Marky, will they let you buy a Cash App?
yeah, he got a lot of papa there now. He likes to sell cash
I've got a good deal on them right now.
Buy one, get two free.
19.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. So you're only 12 hours.
Or you
Okay.
mean buy three and get one.
No, you buy one and you get to talk for free.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it
What?
doesn't work like that for you.
I cut your
9,
payout.
10 a.m.
Yeah, early.
No, we're cutting you off. That's
Oh,
it.
Lord.
That's where we're from. Oh, they're halfway around the world.
Yeah.
My brother's wife
Yeah.
is Filipino.
No, it's
Very
AM.
cool.
There's
Yeah.
PM here.
Oh my gosh.
Talking about.
Quit that, Daz.
Sorry.
You're making me do it.
You missed me yesterday. I'm sitting here and I'm on the computer doing something, I woke up at 1:10 in the morning. My neck was stiff because I fell asleep like this.
Oh yeah, it will go stiff.
Found him too.
Uh-huh.
I think it was like 9 o'clock at night and woke up at like whatchamacallit. I found him too, Lila. I said hi to him and did their sound come back, Lila? Because they had no sound when I left.
I can't read that fast, and it's harder to do it upside down.
Quit that, Daz.
I can't help it. I had a long
Red,
day. My car's got to go back to the shop.
Again? Why
They
don't you
replaced
just
the power. They
why don't
replaced
you
it
get-
on Friday.
you just need to get you an electric scooter and ride it?
Okay,
It's total-
I'm too broke if you just bought
April's
a
trying
big
to
piece
say
of
something
property.
and I can't hear her. What was that again, April?
if I was you, I would tell the neighbors until he got better, they needed to just plan on doing their stuff themselves because he needs to take care of himself.
Yeah, but how do you tell that to a 70-year-old woman?
Same way you tell a 7-year-old child.
That's right.
Ooh,
You put your
don't
foot
mean
down.
no.
Exactly.
You got to put your foot down.
Yeah, I mean, I told her today that Matt could come over and weed eat her yard, but she expects Travis to mow a lawn that's probably at a 45-degree angle on
Oh
his
no,
riding lawnmower
no.
because she's worried that
No.
grass is going to get into her septic tank.
Well, then tell her to hire a company to get it out of there.
Exactly.
Tell her that grass roots is what
That's right.
absorbs all that moisture out of there.
That's right.
And when I told her that, when the boys went to leave, because Matt had to go and get an X-ray on his neck. Oh, it gets worse.
Hey, Josh.
They don't know. They don't know what it is.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, Josh. They said that Matt could even have cancer.
Really.
Oh,
Oh wow.
And these people are expecting it. I told her how ill they were. And she goes, "Oh, when I was 30 years old, I could do it."
Yeah, that's when she was. That her and him are two different things.
exactly.
Yeah.
She's not
They're
going
really
to have
starting to
sex like
piss
he
me off.
has at
That's
his
that's
age.
like me telling my wife to go run a marathon. She will upside my head.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
I
what she done to me yesterday.
I did.
I'm going
I
to
come
anyway.
with a big old look.
I guess I'm gonna get it anyways.
And then Junior got me today.
Wow.
Josh, I don't know if I said I, but I meant to. I know in my brain I did. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to piss me off, and they're going to start seeing the side of me that,
What's he got?
trust me, they don't want to see.
Oh no!
Oh, Papa
Rock,
Rock, those are so
I want
good.
some.
No, they are good. Yeah.
What?
is it?
What? Oh,
Them
Cool.
coconut
Hang on there,
things.
Papa.
Huh?
I said, hang on there.
Yeah,
There you
we'll
go.
watch you eat it.
What is it?
is it a wafer?
Coconut.
It's a
Coconut.
coconut. Oh, those things are so good.
Well,
What is it?
Hello, Karen. How are you? Boy, I ain't had one of those in a long time, Papa.
No one has answered my question. What is it?
It's
coconut
coconut.
candy.
It's
That's a
like
coconut bar.
it's almost like a macaroon without the chocolate.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. It's all coconut. It's delicious.
Hmm.
I don't know if I've ever
God.
I've
ate
never
it.
seen them before like that.
Yeah, they got them
Hi,
at the
Karen.
Amish store.
That's why.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
seen
Yeah,
a
I'm
sign.
in Florida.
Is from Florida.
Hi, Karen.
Josh, I seen a sign yesterday of 42 acres for sale.
42 acres.
Uh-huh.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, so nice to win the lottery.
That'd be real nice.
I know it's down Fort Winston.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, just.
I'm just praying, not really praying, I'm just hoping that my 3 tomato plants make it.
Make sure you feed them.
It's closer than that 500 acres was.
Right now they're this big.
I've
Do you
got.
have do you have fertilizer for them?
I'm
You can
gonna
still
say-
fertilize them
Yeah.
every 2
It,
weeks.
it,
I'm gonna say I got a bit of 25, 30 of them.
Darren said,
Okay.
how much? And he said, how much?
Only thing I can tell you is
Oh.
when I go to Winston tomorrow, I'll be going back, and she'll remind me. I'll get the
Number.
what did you call them? People that doing the selling, the realtor.
Realtor.
I'll get the realtor's name and stuff off of that sign.
Did you see what Karen said? She
Karen,
was
I
watching?
love that channel.
I do too. Glenn found them. That's the reason I asked Glenn. Did you see what Karen's watching?
Hi,
Hi,
Paul.
Hey,
Paul.
Paul. There he
Oh.
is.
Hey, Paul.
Hello, Paul. We've been wondering where you was hiding.
Yeah,
Hi.
everything that AWP has done for these families, I admire.
Yes,
I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
and it's been hard on them. I've actually sat there and watched them cry, especially with kids, because they're family men.
Yep.
And
What is it, Jerry?
Adventures
Jerry's
with
his
Purpose.
name, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I liked it better though when him and Sam.
Yeah,
Was
Sam.
together.
Sam. The answer was it Sam? Sam.
Paul, are you hanging out or are you going back to MT? They just went live again.
What was it? Sam, the Adventure Man.
Okay.
I can't wait to get my new webcam on Friday.
I hear you.
I've got about 4 or 5 of them.
There he
There
is.
There he
is.
is.
Hey.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Darren.
Paul, I've been watching stuff from Bernie.
I did.
Shirtless. Shirtless.
PG-13.
No.
I still can't see. Oh, I see it
What?
now.
Them layers.
Then what?
Layers.
Of what?
What's your tattoo?
Oh, cool,
at?
Josh.
Sour cream and onion things?
Yeah.
I didn't
I
eat
hope
them
you
Darren,
guys,
I
all.
lost my
have a
life.
fun time.
I had the bag up there.
No, that's it. Fold it up in your garbage can.
Oh. Shouldn't have done it.
Hello from the people out of England.
What
What's
is
the
that, an
tattoo
It
Indian?
of?
looks like a bouquet of flowers.
No, it's a memorial.
It's a headstone with clouds behind it. Yeah.
Oh,
Very
Oh,
cool.
Oh, cool.
is
And
it
who's
That's
for
one
the
of
Oh,
the
wife?
highlights of
no
life.
hair shirt on.
Okay, I'm a be personal here. Who's the memorial for?
My ex-partner,
Oh, that's
the one,
really.
the one I was engaged to get married.
Can't see that far.
Oh, wow.
Come look anyway.
That's sweet.
That
Yep.
is very sweet. Very, very touching.
That was good of you, brother. That was good of you.
It
Yeah.
was. That was very thoughtful.
Yeah.
How close are you to Bernie dorm?
To Benidorm.
Yep, I've been watching some stuff on Bernie dorm.
It's a completely different country.
Yeah, they say that there's a lot of Englanders that go over there to get drunk.
Yeah, it's a holiday spot.
Yeah.
I've never been. I could never afford it.
Where you're at, do you have a lot of problem with, I don't know if you call them travelers or gypsies?
Call them both. Normally during the summer.
Now I got that Cher song going through my head.
What? I've got you, babe.
No.
Oh, that's Sonny and Cher.
You better watch that, Josh. You're in trouble.
No, oh, I can't even think of the name of it.
Jan seems like she's off.
She seems like she's full of energy. I wish I had
Yeah,
that.
she's got a lot of energy.
Oh yeah.
If you saw her at the Shoot Dang Fest gathering, she's in her sisters got let out of the car and went chasing after all the different men around the Shoot Dang festival.
Good night, Mary.
She was she was hysterical, and
Good
Dave
night,
from
Mary.
Hood's Custom Shop. Dave from Hood's Custom Shop was dressed up in his get together. Good night, Mary. Love you, girl.
Yeah,
And,
you have a good night. Sweet dreams,
And
girl.
so David had He had like these funky teeth put in. He had a hat with like a mullet in the back, where it's all hanging back,
Hey, Josh.
and he's trying to backwoods. What was his name? I forget what his name was, but
The
her
backwoods
chasing
hillbilly.
after him, huh?
The backwoods hillbilly.
Yes, the backwoods hillbilly. So Jan's sister is chasing the backwoods hillbilly all over the place. It's like it's.
John's sister was chasing anything in trousers.
It was just so anything in trousers is right. It was hysterical. She knows how to liven it up, let me tell you.
She does that luggage cart
That's for
race
sure.
there at the Kentucky picnic at the hotel. They steal the luggage carts and they race them.
I don't know why they can't just admit that's their true nature.
I know, right?
I mean,
Mac
I don't
got
give a
hurt
shit what
last
people
year.
think about me.
Who got hurt last year?
Mac? Southern Blast?
Yeah, Mac and Patty were there last year because they were talking about
I think
with
they go every year.
Sherry on.
Yeah, I don't watch all the channels, so.
Yeah, they were
I've
talking
got like
about
700
on
channels. I don't watch all 700.
Well, people, I'm gonna watch 700 little twinkles in my eyes.
Yeah. But see, I also watch crafters and that kind of stuff. So it's not just homesteaders.
People, I'll catch you on the next one.
Good night, Papa Rock.
Good night.
Good night, Larry. Here, let me fix my hair.
Good night. Love you.
You're doing the moose with him, and I'm
Papa.
fixing my hair.
Love you too.
Did you hear that Glenn's going to a surgeon tomorrow?
No, what's that?
Yeah, I went down there today to see that about the function test, and
Be right back, everybody.
All right.
she come in there. She's just a young doctor, and she said, "I've been looking at your chart and pulled it up there." And she said, "My opinion, you don't need to try to do nothing else. You need to go see a surgeon."
Wow. So they're
Finally.
recommending it come out then.
Finally, somebody.
Yeah, no kidding.
She said she just had to have hers took out recently, and she said mine ain't been checked that yours is in, so I think yours needs to come out.
Wow.
So
wow.
she sent an urgent request to the surgeons. They called me back this evening, and I got to go back down there tomorrow evening at 4 o'clock to talk with the surgeon.
There you go. You keep us updated, Pop.
All righty.
We will.
You got my number. Call me if you have to.
All
Same
righty.
here.
Yeah.
Travis
Glenn?
goes to see an orthopedic doctor Monday.
Good
Glenn?
night, Karen.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
Monday at
if
2:30.
the surgeon tells you to bend over, don't.
He done had that one done.
Yeah.
See y'all on the other side.
All righty.
All right,
Papa.
we love
Love you.
Good night. Thank you.
Well, I will say this: if you guys go live next Wednesday, depending on how I feel, because I do my first physical therapy next Wednesday evening on my shoulder, I may or may not be it.
All righty.
We'll
We'll
be-
understand that.
Yep, we'll keep you in prayer too, because
Yep.
I know that sometimes is rough.
I'm in early tonight because MT's having trouble.
I don't.
Yes, Josh, we
But
got your number
it's-
now. I put it in both our phones.
But the good thing is the same physical therapist I went to for my back. So
Uh-huh.
when
What's his name,
surgeon
Terry?
suggested I go see, huh?
What's his name?
Well, my physical therapist.
Uh-huh.
And physical therapy. My main physical therapist is 10,000 miles away.
Uh-huh.
That's like just a grease.
Well,
That took a second to get into my head, and then I'm like, oh my God.
But when the surgeon said he wanted me to do physical therapy and he was suggesting different places to go, I said, well, I had to go see physical therapist for my back last year, And I said, I like where they're at. I said, I know where they're at, and I'm comfortable around them. I said, can I go see them? And he looked up. He goes, I don't know if they're in the system to where I can send you to them. So he looked it up, and he asked who they were, and I told him, and he goes, yep. And a couple of hours later, no, the next day I got a call, and she goes, I hear you're coming back to us. I said, yeah, for a few months. And so we set up a time, and I go next Wednesday, 4:00.
Red, you ought to call Alex and see if he can work Travis in.
Well, got to see whether it's a broken hip first. He's already had one X-ray done, and it was bad enough that the doctor made an appointment for the ortho pretty darn quick.
Oh,
He may be having some joint problems and stuff in there too. The bones.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, ever since he wrecked on that ATV, his health has
He may
gone
have a
down.
fractured hip.
Yeah, that's what they're thinking.
Yep.
And trust me, I know what a fractured hip feels like, because I've had one for about 3 years now, and they can't do nothing about it. They couldn't even go in and fix his if they wanted to, because his body will reject the pin.
Well, I hope his
Oh,
balls
wow.
ain't out of joint.
It's just, as soon as we go to this ortho, if see what they say, and if they say we want to do surgery, I'm gonna get a second, third opinion.
I don't blame you. I would too,
Because I mean, it's already been proven that his body would reject any type of metal, because that's why he can't hear now. It's because his body rejected that Baja, and which
That
is
must be
like
good, Des.
a hearing device, and he pulled the damn thing out of his skull.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he didn't freak out. He just came out of the bathroom. He goes, "Mom, we got a small problem." And I went, "What?" And he turned his hand around. Oh no, he was calm. I was the one that was freaking out.
I
Sounds
was
about
freaking out
right.
too.
It does sound about right.
He's
Yeah.
so calm. He's
He's
so
too
calm
young to
about it.
be hurting like that. I mean, he does. I just hope they figure out what's wrong with him and get him some help.
If she wants that backyard mowed, she's gonna have to find someone else to do it. One, Travis's lawnmower's in to be fixed because he's worn out mowing everybody else's lawn around here. I'm trying to watch my language. It's really getting really difficult.
we know that with you.
Oh, trust me,
Paul's
they've
is
almost
trying
got,
to get his face stuff.
well, they've gotten me to the point that I'm going to be cussing so hard that it's going to make a sailor blush.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
they should at least give him
Oh, my daughter
money
can do that.
for the lawnmower and stuff. The gas, wire and tire. I mean, that's just awful.
Yeah, the gas
She
price.
wants him to use her John Deere mower to mow a 45-degree angled hill. That thing's too top heavy. Travis said, I ain't doing it.
Well, that's what happened to
Nope.
Mama. Whenever Mama had her wreck on the riding lawnmower, she was coming up the hill, and the hill was probably like this. And she got up to the top of the hill, and the mower started coming back with her. And she went to grab a limb because she knew she couldn't get it stopped. Well, when she landed, her leg landed like this against the ground at an angle. Well, it broke the knee bone. It crushed it at the bottom, broke the big bone. And he don't need, I mean, it's too dangerous to do stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to really, really watch my language. I mean, I really, truly am. But they've gotten me to the point that I'm going to tell them exactly what I think of them, and I'll probably call them every name in the book except for white man or white woman.
That's racial.
Yeah, but that's my thunder with. My son comes first before anyone.
Amen. I know the other night, Alan works Friday for Pepsi. And Saturday night, my WRAL app went off and it was saying very heavy, dense fog. And the first thing I thought of was Alan. And it was 4:30 in the morning, and I called him, and then I thought, oh, shoot, it's Saturday. Alan ain't having to work tonight. So I hung up, and then when I was laying the phone down, it rang him back again.
Have you
And
seen
he
this?
called me, and he said, what's the matter? What's the matter?
What? What am I seeing?
She's
What about
always
red?
gasping. She's always gasping on the tubes. And now she's
There we
lighting
go.
up bloody cigarettes.
Yep, Des is poking both of y'all in the head.
If I was outside, I'd take you guys. Oh, that's what I could do. Ha. I'm going to take you guys to here on my phone, and I'm going outside for a smoke. I don't smoke in my house.
Alrighty.
All right, so I'm going to put this on mute and no viewing, and then I'll just hear you through my phone, but I won't be responding back to you all. So if you want to talk to me, you'll have to wait till I come back in.
Alrighty.
Smoking's disgusting.
Well, you should have told me that when I was 11 years old, okay? 47 years now. Should have told me that 47 years ago.
Yeah, but you know what they say, Des? You're supposed to learn from your mistakes.
Look, I have no sex life. I have no boyfriend. I have a crappy car. I drink one beer every 6 months. Let me have my cigarettes, okay?
No, you can have your beer. You can sell your cigarettes.
No, I don't want to be a drunk.
I don't know, but I know the name. But I ain't seeing no picture.
Who is it?
I gotta have one bad habit, okay?
Yeah, there he is.
Hey, I'm allergic to
Hang on a
prison.
minute,
That's
Des,
the
look
reason
at
I
here.
smoke.
Who is that?
God.
You're allergic to what?
I'm allergic to prison. That's the reason I smoke.
Ah.
Hope you ain't froze.
This is a
Whoops.
switch bike. This is a switch bike.
This is the switch bike. I'm watching a commercial for you all on my phone.
All right. Any bike can be a switch bike. You just need a switch kit. It's lightweight.
There he is. Hey, Josh. He's froze. Ah, there we go.
What'd he say?
I tell you what, it's taking 2 of these just to hopefully help him. And this stuff is potent.
Are you still frozen there? There he goes. He's moving a little bit at a time.
Yep.
Josh, it must be the metal buildings around you with your signal.
Yep.
Yep. I think he tried to come up here with us one other time and he was having some internet problems. I was wondering.
Yeah, right
if
now
he-
he's in Missouri, though. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to go for my smoke. Put you guys over here on...
Alrighty.
Of course, you know the best way to stop smoking, don't you?
I'm afraid
Use
to
more
ask.
Vaseline.
Huh?
Use more Vaseline.
I'm afraid. I was really afraid to ask. Knowing from you. Yeah, I was really afraid to ask.
More lubrication.
Josh, are you still with us?
He said his phone sucks.
I understand that one. Red, have you seen our new baby?
Yeah, I saw that today.
Ain't she pretty?
When was she born?
Yesterday.
Aw.
I've been expecting her because Toot's belly button got really, really big. And usually the closer they get, the bigger they'll get. But hers was the biggest I'd ever seen any cows get. And I was getting worried. And then...
It went down though before she had it.
Yeah. And then we got in yesterday and she had it. And she's just beautiful. She keeps getting out the kids.
I've got the other problem. I've got a small
What?
belly button and a big belly.
I think we lost Josh, didn't we?
Oh, he said his
Yeah.
No, Josh, you're handsome.
phone.
Hey, Terry, did you hear what you said?
Yeah, he is handsome. He's a very handsome man. I don't know why he would say that.
He is. Did you see what Darren said?
About 10,000 miles.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking, yep, Des needs to read that comment, don't she?
Uh-huh. She coming outside though.
Oh,
The way I look at it, sex doesn't make a relationship.
nope.
It don't.
No, but lubrication does.
I could go without that for the rest of my life, just as long as I have someone that I could count on that wasn't fixated with just that part of it, and we had a mutual understanding and a love for each other without having to do anything. I guess
Well,
you could say,
I mean, it's good to love somebody enough to know that don't matter. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not a good part, but still.
no, it's not a good. It's not that it ain't a good part. It's just it's not the whole meaning of
not
a
the-
relationship.
No, and it's not. It's by far the most important part.
Yeah,
Or not the most important part is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I understood what you were saying.
I think you were right the way you said it.
Well, I was sitting here thinking she ain't talking to my part.
I'm afraid if I touch him, he'll fall apart.
He should be so lucky.
I don't know that
Saying you.
that right shoulder blade is. It don't. I can't say nothing touching it right now.
Yeah, I can't even touch his back. I mean, that's how bad sore he is. And
Nobody touches my back.
I was trying to rub his back the other night because his neck and stuff was hurting. And I touched him, and I thought he was going to jump out the chair.
Yeah, I think Travis
Who
would
did we
probably
lose
catch
then?
somebody for touching his
Terry.
back. Because, I mean, you know the front bar on the front of an ATV?
Mhm.
He bent that over his back.
Oh, gosh.
He almost died. He came very, very close to dying.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They thought they were going to airlift him till I realized that the only helicopter in the area was in for maintenance.
That's bloody ridiculous.
No, I'm not. I'm not being. That's the truth.
I wasn't talking about you, Red.
Oh,
I was
Well,
talking about
talking to
the
you
fact that they didn't get one to cover it.
they had to get an ambulance, and where they were was up in the mountains.
Yeah, and they should have had a
Did you see what Darren
helicopter to cover it.
said?
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
My daughter shaves my back every 6 months.
Huh?
My daughter shaves my back for me every 6 months.
Wow.
Well, you know what a silverback gorilla looks like?
You're starting to remind me of Robin Williams. That man was hairy. Oh my God. No wonder Kiko the gorilla loved him so much.
Yeah, it was her son.
God, I loved Robin Williams. He was hilarious.
Yep.
I loved him and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best movie. I mean, I loved all his movies. He was good in all his movies.
Well, you know, when he went to do, put his face in a cake, that wasn't in the script.
Really?
Yeah, that was not in the script.
That was it. He was given complete carte blanche during all his films.
Yeah,
Improvisation.
Thank you. Yeah, and the reason it was falling off like it was It's because the lights were so hot.
Yeah.
And it was just dripping off of him.
I remember Derek caught his boob on fire, and he said, "My first day as a woman, and I'm already having hot flashes."
Oh, Terry's modem died. Oh God, that's not good. She needs that for her job.
What?
Terry's
Yes.
modem died.
Oh
It's
no!
a pity that he couldn't diagnose him and get him sorted. Because the world lost a comedic. Oh, what's the word?
They lost a genius comedian.
Thank you, comedic genius.
Yes, very much so.
Ah, she's back.
Yep.
Well, I'm just glad it's working again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Travis and I. So after I had to have the emergency surgery done, and God had to lay in that god awful hospital bed there in my room. That thing was the most uncomfortablest thing in the world. But I laid there for months in that hospital bed.
Oh, Lord.
And we were sitting there watching YouTube, and we were watching Robin Williams, and I was laughing myself silly.
I liked him in Jack too. I mean, he was just. It didn't matter. He was just really good at any part he played.
Yeah.
And I just hate that people like that. It's so hard for them if they get depression because, they walk into a room and they light the room up. And it's sad that they don't see how much they mean to other people.
I can understand that. I mean, when I've stupidly tried to commit suicide, when I went into the psych ward, I was cutting jokes left, right, and center. I was teasing everyone. And the nurse looked at me one day. She goes, "Brad, why are you here?" And I told her, and she goes, "Out of all people, you shouldn't be here." I had one of the patients crying when I left. That made me feel really bad because
You been so mean.
well, I was the only one he had listened to. When the nurse would try to talk, he tried to talk over her, and I look at him and go, "Shh." He'd shut up real quick, like, okay.
Yeah, because you was bullying him.
Go ahead. Well, man.
I don't know if I can bully King. It was King Edward the 16th is what he called himself.
We didn't have an Edward the 16th.
I should have looked at him
You're
and
right,
I got
Darren.
more royalty blood in my body than you do in your, am I picking than you do in your whole body?
I know my manager at Wendy's.
That's true, Darren.
He was so funny. Me and Willie had so much fun. We worked front line a lot of times together, and we would just have the people in stitches. I mean, they could be standing there waiting on food, and us be backed up, and they was in a good mood because we was picking on them. And one morning, he started calling all his friends, letting them know how much they meant to him. And I mean, he was Glenn. He was just
He's
one
a
of them
nut.
people that was a nut. As soon as he walked into a room, it just lit up. And then he took his own life. And I mean, it's just really sad because they bring so much joy to a lot of people. And
I went up to the nurse one time and I acted like I was all sad. I mean, I put on a show. And she came over and she was sitting in her chair. And they have these half doors, that they give you, medicine over. And she goes, "What's wrong, Red?" I mean, well, I was just thinking about a friend of mine and how we used to be so close. I said, "We just done everything together." I said, and I just got to the point I couldn't take it anymore. She goes, "What do you mean?" I went, "Well, I got so fed up with her talking behind my back and pushing me around." And she's like, "Oh, go back to the group." Because, I just cut a wheelchair joke. Go back to,
Hey,
okay.
Michael.
Hey, hey,
My
happy
poor
birthday.
Bobby. Never
Yeah,
which
happy
one it
birthday.
is.
Yeah, happy birthday, Michael.
And we wish you many, 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 many more.
Who?
Michael.
Yes.
MB.
Oh.
I vote third on that one.
Happy birthday, Michael.
You gotta tell Michael the good news about Glenn.
Tell him.
Oh, got a new cave?
Well, that's part of it, but ain't the
Smart
whole
ass.
thing.
Now, I went down there to that doctor today about that function test, and she was a young doctor, and she didn't say nothing about doing the function test. She just went into the chart and said that she thought it was time for my gallbladder to come out, so she sent everything over to a surgeon, and they called, and I got to go back down to Winston tomorrow to see the surgeon.
I hear noise in the
Which is
background.
awesome.
That's Desiree
That's
tapping.
Des typing.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's not such a peaceful snowflake.
Hey, this is what happens. You got 2 screens and a tablet. You're very welcome, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
At least I turned my phone off because I'm back inside.
Yeah, she can't see as much when she's outside with just the phone.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be able to go with him Monday because I can't get in the car by myself. And he does not need to be lifting up on me to try to get me in the car. And no.
Have him
I
do
feel
a video
bad
chat
'cause
when
I
he's
can't-
with the doctor.
Well, I feel bad because I can't go. I mean, I feel really, really bad.
I know, but have him do, when he's in with the doctor, have him video chat with you. So if you got questions for the doctor, you can ask.
That's a really good idea.
Yep, and this way you could let her know what things that you see, and he may not remember things that you will.
Yeah, that'd be the best thing if he can drive himself. I mean,
he can drive himself. It's been easier on him to drive the truck than it has the car.
Yeah.
Oh, here, take his.
So he's
I
been
need
driving.
a truck to drive.
It's more there.
He's been driving his truck.
Yeah,
a lot more. And believe it or not, that thing takes less gas than the car does.
I can believe it.
Thank you, Michael.
Try again, Josh. See if the hotel
That
Wi-Fi works
would
for you.
probably work a lot better if you could get on the hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I got the idea. It's like with my epilepsy. I always tell people that if they have family members or friends or they themselves have seizures, keep a notebook with them at all times. So people tell them what they saw, or they could have people write in it and sign their name and tell them what they saw as far as the seizures and stuff like that and with their health. And if they've got any questions for the doctor, write it down. Because you don't remember everything you want to talk to the doctor about when they come in.
No, yeah.
Half that stuff goes out your damn head. So, and it's like my neighbor across the street, and I was thinking about this with her the other day. Yesterday, when her and I were talking, she was telling me about the one friend that comes over. Mom's got no siblings around here. She's got a niece that lives, I think, a few hours away. But she's in the hospital. She's in her early 80s, and the woman goes, so much for everybody else. She found out a few months ago she has cancer, and it's an aggressive cancer. One of the ladies she goes to church with made her a food basket, and she went over to that woman's house, picked up the food basket, and fractured the middle of her spine.
Oh no.
She's done 2 rounds of chemo, and the chemo nearly killed her. So she's been in the hospital the last 2 weeks, and if she has to get up to go to the bathroom or anything, she has to put a brace on because the doctor said the slightest turn and her back will break in half.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Holy
So,
shit.
On
That's
top
what
of
my
that,
doctor's got.
well, Matt had to go today to do another ultrasound on his neck. They told him that it could be anywhere from a cyst to where he has cancer in his neck. I'm like,
yeah.
first Travis, I'm at.
But hopefully it's something that's really easy. Oh, I
Yeah,
know,
then
it's
I have all these
frustrating. That's what
people
they
in
were
the
saying about my
middle.
hip. They weren't sure what was going on.
I have all these people in the middle. Can the boys do this? Can the boys do that? Can the boys do? I'm telling you, I'm about ready to
Yeah.
lose it.
Tell him, say, no, he's sick. He can't do it. Get someone
No,
else to do
I mean,
it right now.
she's 70 years old. She ought to understand what it's like not to be able to do something. I
how
mean,
some people don't.
well,
Yeah.
she don't deserve his help no way.
No, in today's time, a lot of people, it's just all about me and nobody else. I mean,
Yeah, and this is the woman that we give free eggs to. Well, we even like at Christmas time, we'll make something for her to eat. You know, because she's alone. At Thanksgiving, we do the same thing, and she just wants to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Well, you know what? The Scott Irish, the German, is going to come out of me, and it ain't going to be pretty.
well, you know what they say a lot of times, the more you do, the more they expect.
Yeah.
You got that wrong, Red.
Exactly.
It's not the Irish. It's not the German they need to fear. It's the Irish.
The what?
The Irish.
I am Scott Irish.
Celtish.
German, and Norwegian.
Well, they don't need to fear the German side here.
Yeah, well, I'm about ready to show them every single part of me that they ain't gonna like.
That'll be the
You're
kill.
right, Michael. It does seem to be the way of the world.
It does.
Try Polish, English, Irish, and German. I call myself a mixed drink with a whole bunch of dumbness in there. I do a lot of dumb things. I do things that I shouldn't, and it's like, no. It's like tonight. When I was out in the garden talking to Darren. I was telling him how the elderberry plants where I picked the flower off of, the flowers were coming back on new growth. I didn't know it was the flowers. And he goes, "Why'd you pick it off?" I said, "Well, I thought it wasn't supposed to be there, so I pulled them off. I didn't know what it was."
Yep.
I'm glad they're coming back because my elderberries are getting all kinds of flowers all over them.
Darren, you need to watch out the next time you go visiting.
Oh, I'll be showing them my parts again, Darren.
Darren?
Well, whenever it comes to your kids, I mean, that's just awful when people try to bully him, especially whenever he does so much for them. I mean,
yeah, it's starting to really piss me off.
Yeah, because she should have said,
really
"I'm sorry." I hope
off.
it feels better.
You can screw with me all you want to, but you touch one of my kids, or you try to, not care about how they're feeling, I'm going to become unglued on you, and I don't care how old you are.
Well, I mean, especially somebody who's that nice. I mean, it's bad enough to be mean to somebody who's mean, but especially somebody who's that nice.
Yeah, they go over there, they check on her. I mean, they brought her roses off of our rose bush. They've done everything to make her feel special. And she turns around and goes, "Well, I could do that when I was 30 years old."
We should still be able to do it now.
Exactly.
My daddy was 80 and was still working in the tobacco fields and out working most of it's all I could do to keep up with him.
That ain't no joke.
Now, like I said, she knew that Matt had that X-ray, ultrasound, whatever the heck, on his neck today. When they were leaving, she was out there with an electric weed eater, acting really pitiful, like I can't do this. Oh man, don't you dare play on our emotions.
Yep.
I'll play havoc on hers.
You want to see what I'm mixing? You want to see my mix? Watch out. Here's my mix.
I went by and asked her if she needed another battery.
Wow. Yeah, my ancestors. Well, a lot of my ancestors were from England, and apparently the bad part, according to Paul. Suffolk.
Yeah, there's my mix. 43% Spaniard, 27% Germanic European. German, and then Europe 11%, Basque 7, Norway 5, Scotland 3, Sweden, Denmark 2, Greece and Albania 2. I'm a mixed mutt.
That's what I saw. So I don't know if I want to know what I am.
I gotta ask you, was you serious or was you joking around when you said that Suffolk was for the bad people?
Sussex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where all the hoods went. From London.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you need me, holler.
Well, I think it's kind of funny you said London because that's where my great grandfather came from.
Mm-hmm. Josh, I know what you mean. Backwoods.
Have you ever heard of the Cray twins?
Hillbilly.
Have you ever heard of the Crays?
Of the what?
The Crays. K-R-A-Y.
Crazy.
Really? I know. I'm trying to think. I'm not really.
Like cray.
They put the mafia to shame because the mafia tried to set up in London, and the Cray twins took them out.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my great grandfather was William the Bastard. And trust me, all those Farleys are severely lacking up here. They are mean. They are degrading. They're psycho.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a pure hillbilly.
No.
It's just a little more fun when you throw the redneck part in it.
Yeah.
I always say I'm pure hillbilly.
Cousins at the party.
When you put the redneck and the hillbilly together, they just ain't no telling what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's
Travis. God, no.
That's Travis. He's a redneck and a hillbilly.
The stuff I see go past my house right here? Oh, yeah.
Now, my dad.
It's redneck, hillbilly, and God knows what else.
Well, the Scott Irish.
Did you miss that, Red?
And all that is from my mom's side.
She didn't hear it.
Yeah, Michael, I figure you know what I'm talking about.
Josh said
Come on, chop it up.
Another he don't know.
Well, that's supposed to be me. My great grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee.
Yep. When he was driving the truck and going to across
okay,
the
Red?
border and stuff,
Yeah.
Okay.
they stopped him at the border, the Mexican border, and
Just
he
checking in
started
on
speaking Spanish to
No,
him.
at Border Patrol in Texas.
Yeah.
That was 20 miles from the
Well, it was
borderline,
Border Patrol.
Yeah, they stopped, but when I pull in Border Patrol coming back out of Laredo down there, they jump up on the side of the truck and start speaking Spanish, and I'm sitting there looking at them like, what? Then they looked at me and said, "You American?" I said, "Yes, sir."
He was always really dark and had dark hair, so.
Oh, my
Most like my late husband.
My dad's side of the family is Native American Indian and German.
Yeah, my dad born in Spain, my mom
Most like
born
my
in
late
Germany.
husband.
Oh, Michael says he got
And our
lost.
German side is attached to the Pennsylvania settlers, the early Pennsylvania settlers.
I found out that when our settlers came over from England, they actually settled in Giles County here in Virginia.
Well, now I know from the family tree, Queen, I forget.
I don't know what number.
I forget which queen it was, but I'm Elizabeth. I'm related to her.
Darren, yeah, they do charge, but she's only giving them $20. $20 to mow and $20 to weed eat. That's it.
I hope she's got a 2 tiny yard.
No. That's part of wanting to take care of our neighbor because she's elderly and she's by herself, and we're trying to be nice to her. And
Well, I hope she can find another gardener at that price.
No doubt. She may have to go out and find her another boyfriend.
Fred might whoop you.
Well, I didn't mean Travis. I figured she's had a few. I didn't mean Travis, Fred.
Oh, I'm worried about that with Travis. That thing's probably. Oh, I'm not going to say that. No, that was just wrong.
Probably. If Red stopped, it was probably wrong.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that thing's probably so dry if they tried to do it, there'd be puffs of smoke or dirt or powder coming out.
Michael, the way gas is getting, you right. I was talking to my cousin. They got a big farm and talking about hay, and he said right now he probably couldn't even sell his hay at $65 a roll and come out on it. And it's probably going to have to be more than that this year. And I'm saying, oh, God, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
I'm going to have to sell cows.
Yeah, she's like, well, I can't wait till my son finally moves down here. But, you know, he likes to wear dresses. Do you think he'll be welcomed in the neighborhood and all that with a bunch of rednecks and hillbillies? Are you kidding?
Could you imagine me being there wearing my kilt?
Ooh, I love a man in kilt.
Kilts are awesome.
Yes, they are. Only reason I didn't get Travis one in high school is because I know if the teachers pissed him off, he'd show him exactly where to kiss. And he would have. Yeah. That's Travis. He would have.
I would have done exactly the same. And I wore it the way it's supposed to be worn.
Commando.
Exactly.
Yeah, he would have too. Believe me. I mean, I already, oh God, in school, Travis is an introvert. He doesn't like being around a lot of people. And so he would eat lunch by himself. That's what he preferred. Well, the principal decided in her most ultimate wisdom that she was going to go over there and pick up his lunch tray and make him move with the other children.
That's everywhere, Michael.
And he looked up at her. He goes, you got two choices. You can either put my tray down or you can wear it. But that's the only two choices you got. She put his tray back down. And then they called me. Well, they said this. I mean, is she wearing it? No. Well, then she done a good job of putting it back down. I'm not.
You say, Darren.
Oh.
Darren said he wasn't wearing a skirt, Terry.
It's not a skirt.
Kilts are awesome, man.
I responded in the chat.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I see now.
I couldn't see.
A man in a kilt with good looking legs.
Why do you think I joined the SCA to begin with? You know how many men wear kilts there? And how many are drunk? And a lot of times they done falling on their face and everything's showing.
Oh my God.
Red goes there and says, come on, just fall down
Red
here.
goes there he goes with donuts.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm getting
Oh my
lucky that
God.
he's gonna wear boots for the wedding, so I'm getting lucky with that.
It was meant for
He's gonna
Friday.
get some cowboy boots to wear during the wedding.
There was some
All
nights
you
in
need is a pair of
SCA,
suit and a pair of boots.
and you would go to sleep with them drumming, and I miss that so bad.
I can't picture him in a kilt though.
I could.
I really can't. I can't. No.
That's like Glenn.
Work
No,
boots.
even if he was in Scotland, he would never put no skirt on.
Work
It
boots.
just in the last couple of years, well, he carried my pocketbook from the car to the house for me.
Uh,
It ain't my
You got
place to. You want to carry that heavy ass or that heavy thing around? You carry it. I ain't going to.
What'd you almost say?
See what you caused me to do?
Oh my God, he just sounded like
Yeah.
you sound like Travis. Mom, you need to clean this thing out. I went, why? Because it's heavy. And I went, well, I got a couple of knives and my gun in there, and my wallet, and why do I need to clean it out for?
I told my mother to clean hers out once,
Oh,
and she says, if you want that cleaned out, you show me how to do it better. So I tipped it upside down.
It ain't gonna be work boots, Darren. I can promise
There
that.
was nothing in there that she didn't need.
Oh, Sean Connery in that kilt.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Whew. Sean Connery in a kilt. Oh man,
Yes,
oh
Bobby
man.
Jean.
Josh,
You ever watch the movie? You ever watch the movie
P.S.
P.S. I Love You?
oh.
Don't never say never.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. See,
Yeah, that gets you.
Jerry
in trouble.
knows.
I've seen
You have
that
to
for
watch
years.
P.S. I Love You.
And then you say,
Well,
"I
That's all I
I've
have
seen
to
a lot of his movies.
I don't ever plan on getting married.
One of my favorite
either.
movies he did when
I
Sean
love
Connery
that
was older
movie.
was
I
called
will never get married
Medicine
again.
Man.
I'm not a big chick flick fan,
I'm not
but
either.
P.S. I Love You is one of my all-time favorites.
That is a good movie.
There's just something about that movie.
It's a good
The
movie.
Irish and the Scottish accents. Yeah.
There's
all I
not
have
too
to
many
say.
movies he did that I liked when he was older, but the movie it's called Medicine Man. I love the movie.
I saw him in Medicine Man. Did you ever see The Highlander
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
when he was in it?
No,
Oh my gosh, he was
no, I'll
so
have to
good
watch
in The
it.
Highlander, and he wore a kilt. Oh, he was just, yeah,
And Sam
he was
Elliott.
so good.
Oh,
Huh?
Sam Elliott.
That's what I was just thinking.
What? Wait,
Yes,
I missed it.
Sam
What?
Elliott.
Sam
Not,
Elliott.
you know, after
love
talking
his
about
voice.
these guys, I thought it was asexual. Now I'm starting to wonder.
I totally
But
missed
he's
the movie.
another one that's just a really good actor. I love to watch his movies too.
Sam Elliott never ages, and his voice
No.
still sounds hot.
He,
No, he don't.
Red hot.
He's always been good looking.
Yeah, I like Sam Elliott in Roadhouse.
Have any of y'all seen his
Yes,
new
I
one?
was
What
just
is
thinking.
it?
I was just gonna say that with
1890?
Patrick Swayze.
Yep.
Well, have y'all seen the 1892 he's doing?
Nope.
It's serious.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's a series. I want to see that so bad.
Well, I told you to order it.
Yeah.
Is it out
Oh,
or no?
I like that
Yeah,
series
it's
you
on
did.
Paramount
Plus.
Yep.
Plus.
I have Paramount TV, which is basically CBS. I need to watch it. I have that
This
channel.
is
I pay for that
Paramount
channel.
Plus.
It's got Tim McGraw and Faith Hill in it too, playing in it with them.
I
Oh,
like
that
Tim
one.
McGraw
Yeah, okay, I want to see that.
somewhat. Yeah.
oh,
So
I
you know
love
it's
the
got
Red
How
good
can
Hot.
you not love Tim McGraw? Please.
Exactly.
Look, I'm not a country girl. All right. My oldest daughter, got me listening to like 5 country men, and one of them was Tim McGraw. All right. I have not listened to country in like 10 years.
I love my country, don't I, Glenn?
That show, The Ranch,
Oh, Still
that
Dawn
was
was good. Yeah.
that was on Netflix. Oh God, I love that show. That
I
was
love the
so
Sackets.
funny. Reminds me a lot of my own
I
family.
never saw that one.
What
Yeah,
movie,
You
Red?
missed the
No, it's a
Sackets.
show.
I swear I'm deaf.
I said the Sackets.
Yeah, I'm deaf. It's not you. Trust me, it's not you. I go deaf like 3 or 4 times a year because of my ears.
I was practically raised on Louis
Yes,
L'Amour,
Bobby Jean, I agree.
Oh wow.
Who's Lukey L'Amour?
and Sam Elliott played the oldest
Yeah.
Sackett brother.
I had to say George Strait is better than Tim McGraw. But see, I don't like all those old
Yeah.
country singers like George
Now I love
Jones.
George
George
Jones.
Jones, Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
Yes.
Willie Nelson.
Yes.
One
Oh,
thing that
Petey.
drives me nuts, I want to
Hank
scream at these
Williams.
people and choke them every time.
Original.
Is when they,
Glenn,
when
do you
they
see
call-
Josh? What Josh said?
Uh-huh. They just better bring me back a plate. That's all I got to say.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
that
and
song,
William
I will
Jennings.
always love you by Dolly Parton. It drives me
Yes,
Jones,
nuts.
Waylon
that
Jennings
people
too.
keep referring it to
Train Bean, Grandpa
Whitney,
Jones.
Whitney
Have a
song.
good night,
I'm like,
Karen. Great to see you.
good night,
Good
Karen.
night, Karen.
Thank
Thank
you for dropping in.
Night, Karen.
All right, you want to hear the
Yes,
singers that she
thanks,
turned me on
seniors.
to in
Thank
country
you.
music? She turned me on to Toby Keith, Kenny Chesney.
Oh, yes.
I listened to some of Tim
Yes.
McGraw around that same time.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers. He's like he's my silver fox. That's old.
Mhm.
That's like back in the 70s and 80s, man.
That's the country I like.
Trace Atkins.
I prefer
She
him
turned
as
me
an
on.
actor.
She turned me on to the video he did, One Hot Mama, and I fell in love with Trace then. And then who was the other one? Let's see. And then there was bands. Montgomery Gentry was the band that I loved, and then
Yes.
One of them died, which was sad. But yeah.
Darren Dolly's the one that wrote that. Whitney did not. And everyone wants to call it a Whitney Houston song. It was not hers. Dolly wrote
No, it's a
that
Dolly
song.
song.
Oh,
It
Josh
wrote it for
Ekman,
Porter
too.
Wagner. She wrote it for
Listen.
Porter Wagner.
Yeah, Dolly's house.
Mhm.
I loved it. Dolly's,
There you go, Josh.
no matter how old she gets, her voice is just always. And she's another good actress. Seen her in 9 to 5.
Yep.
She's
That ain't the one
funny.
you like to watch her in.
I like
Yes,
the
Darren,
Christmas
it's a
one where
great
she
song.
would. Oh, God. That one
No,
Christmas
there's
movie she
a
does.
movie with Sally Fields, Dolly Parton.
Magnolia.
Steel Magnolias.
Steel
Yes.
Magnolias.
I
Yep.
love that movie. It makes me cry every time I watch it. No matter how many
Did you ever
times
see
I
the
watch
Best
it.
Little
I
Whorehouse
know,
in
me
Texas?
too.
Yes,
That
I
was
did.
our first movie. We
No, I haven't
Yeah.
been there yet.
That was a good one. That was a fun one.
First date.
And her
Yeah,
mama.
You'll be moving closer to me. Aha, Josh. There'll be
And
3
Reba
states.
McEntire, she don't age either. She still looks good.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She's got a personality of a mule, though.
Oh, Reba.
Uh-huh.
Don't you start disrespecting Reba McEntire.
I love her songs, don't get me wrong, but I know somebody that knows her personally, and she's kind of uppity.
Oh, Weezer. You remember Weezer and Steel Magnolia?
Darren will put you onto some good
Oh,
songs.
God, yes.
I can guarantee that.
All right, hold on a second here. I gotta. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Weezer was hilarious in Steel Magnolias.
She was. I love Steel Magnolias.
About song, honestly, my favorite female artist is Dolly Parton.
Don't you mean Hillbilly Bum, Darren?
I prefer Patsy Cline to Dolly
That's what
Parton.
Trace Atkins.
Patsy Cline was killed before her time.
Oh, and
That
Tammy
was-
Oh, I grew
Wynette.
up
She's another good
loving
singer.
Patsy
Oh,
Cline.
Timmy Wynette, Loretta Lynn.
Yep.
Yes.
Lynn.
Yep.
I loved all them,
Oh,
man.
God, what was that other one?
And I love Travis.
Trent.
Both-
Travis Tritt.
Yep, Travis Trent, Digging Up Bones, and what's the other one that run
Yep.
around naked? Got drunk, run around naked.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Ray Stevens?
No, this guy actually got drunk.
Oh, she's
and
talking
got-
about the street song.
No, the one that's
Yeah, Ray Stevens, he done the street.
yeah, but it's somebody Travis, because there was Travis Trent, and then there was somebody
Randy Travis.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
Randy
Travis
Travis.
Trent's the one that got arrested for getting drunk and
Where you
running through
going?
the town.
No, that was Randy Travis.
Oh, really?
No, that was
Yeah.
Randy. Yeah,
That
that
was
was Randy Travis.
Well, I knew one of them did. I like both of those.
Josh,
Hey,
I think
Susan.
every
Y'all
man
said it was
does that.
him.
Hey, Susan.
Glenn
Yeah,
ain't
Randy
talking
Travis
to
got
us.
arrested for drinking and
He's
driving.
just supposed to be naked.
But man, that guy
Yep.
could sing. Oh, God.
Yeah,
I got picked up and
Oh,
taken
man.
home.
Uh-huh. You sure do.
At a campground.
When I go do karaoke, I'll do Forever Never Amen. I love that song.
Yeah, I love all of his songs. Randy Travis has a beautiful voice.
No, the one that gets me crying is Four Crosses.
It's what?
Yeah.
What'd you
Four
say?
Four Crosses. That's a beautiful song.
On the right side of
I
the
thought you said
highway.
Four
Yeah, that's a good
Crockers.
song.
No, Four Crosses.
No, Four
He talks-
Crosses.
Yeah, he talks about there's a farmer, a teacher, a preacher, and a prostitute.
Oh,
And-
three wooden crosses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the right
that's
side of
it.
the highway.
Three
Yeah.
wooden crosses is why they wouldn't four, God only knows.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
And it
that's-
was the prostitute that
and you can't
actually
remember
lived.
names.
And the preacher that was telling the story was her son, and he
Howdy,
held up the
Stevie.
Bible.
Is Stevie? I seen you little
One of
girl
the
dressed
singers
up in a dress.
I grew up listening to was his name was Red Sovine, and he did
Yeah.
it's called Teddy Bear Song.
Oh God, that breaks my heart.
Teddy Bear
And-
Convoy.
That and The Rose,
Oh yeah,
where the kids
the
going
Long
wanting to
White
get
Train,
roses for
Josh
their mom,
Turner.
put it on the gravesite. Yep.
He don't even look like he sounds.
Long Black Train, is that the one Johnny Cash did?
No, he don't.
No, Josh Turner.
No, that's Josh
Oh.
Turner. He's got that deep voice.
Deep
Oh my
voice,
God.
and he don't even.
I love
look
his
like he
voice so
sings
bad.
at all.
No. When I first started hearing that song on the radio, I thought it was an older guy singing, and then when I saw the video, I was like, he's younger than me. And I couldn't
Well,
believe
Travis
how
is-
deep his voice is.
Travis has got me listening to people like Ryan Upchurch and the Georgia Boys. And oh God, there's
Mhm.
another guy. And he sings My Home. Welcome to my home. Oh God, what is
Yeah,
this?
she done put clothes on it.
Yeah, she's trying to talk us into coming getting our little girl that we got yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he does, Des.
What is his name?
Now, I don't know him.
There is a guy.
Okay.
Oh.
I know I've heard
That's a
that
young
song because
guy.
I heard the chorus and I'm like, I know I've heard that song. What, Scotty McCreary's voice? Yeah, I love his voice. I love that deep, I like that deep voice. Just like Josh Turner and Trace Atkins, I love that. There's something about that baritone, that deep voice.
What's the one where they talked about picking up
When somebody can give me goosebumps, I like them. I like their songs.
I used to like John Denver.
Junior. Who was senior? Hank Williams.
Folk music back in the 70s.
About picking him up in the Cadillac.
I used to listen to him way back.
Jesse Howard.
You need to
Okay,
listen.
barbecue.
King
You stole the
Brown.
phone.
He's good too.
That song by Jesse Howard, "Welcome to My Home." Oh, I love that song. I love that song.
All right, now I saved that song from Blake and Trace.
Well, Bobby G, you gotta convert him over to Latin country.
No
It can
doubt.
be done.
Yeah.
When I met my husband, he was nothing but reggae, which was weird
I like
Oh, I'm
because
nothing
reggae.
but I'm usually nothing
Giant
but
listening to
classic rock.
reggae. Yeah,
I like
I thought a
reggae.
while ago that might have been Bobby instead of Michael, but
I just can't
He
listen
said
to
I
any.
stole the phone.
I
You
can't
can't listen to
listen to anything from the 80s. I cannot listen to heavy metal. I can't do it.
Oh, I love Poison
when
and
I get down, to the
and all of
dumps, I
them.
can listen. I'll listen to who is it? AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Metallica,
That's 70s.
Poison, all them ones from.
Poison, Whitesnake, Jay
I can
Giles,
listen. Yes,
Toto,
that's
all of
80s.
them are 80s.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, I've
Yep.
listened to them,
Leonard
and
Skinner.
I'll just put my
I can't
headphones in
listen
and
to
put
Guns
Skinner's
the
N'
music up as
70s.
loud as I can get it.
Yeah, Leonard Skinner's the 70s.
Yeah.
But I can't listen
Yeah.
to that heavy metal. I can't do it.
I can't listen to headbanging heavy metal. I can't.
Well, I can't
Where
do
they're
the
hip
80s.
chucking each other across the room. No.
I used to do that.
I saw
I
Motley
like
Crue in
Britney
concert, and I
Spears.
absolutely loved them. Absolutely
see,
Bobby
loved Motley
G,
Crue in
he was a
concert.
really good singer.
I reckon he loves reggae.
It didn't dawn on me
Bob Marley.
till the other day when I was thinking about what is it about 80s music? I mean, that is the era that I grew up in. What is it
Who hit
about
the door on
80s
you?
music that I mentally cannot deal with? And it dawned on me. 80s is
The
when my
Poison
mom
ain't
and
me,
dad
it's Green
was
Band.
trying to kill each other. I've had to save my mom twice from my dad choking her. You know, and it was just the 80s was a really, really
Yeah.
bad time for me as a teenager. So now when I hear 80s music, it depresses me. And I
Oh my
start
gosh!
getting
Hold your
down.
horses! Look who just walked in the door!
Oh my gosh!
Billy!
Oh, Billy Joe!
Hey, Billy!
How you been, buddy? Billy
I get
says,
excited when I see a
"Hello."
friend from Boston. From Boston. He's
You
wicked
know,
cool. He's totally awesome.
you know, Bobby
That's
G,
all
what's
right,
so
Billy.
funny is most of the guys I've
Billy's
Love
dated
you,
gonna have to
Billy.
be in a chair later.
had long hair. Most of the guys that
Yeah.
I've dated
He said,
had
"Hey,
long hair.
everybody but us. What you think?" He said, "Family and friends."
oh, he done forgot about us. You know how
I
kids
did such a
are.
good thing today, April.
I know.
I was such a good girl
No, what
today.
you
I
got
went through
now?
my
What's the price
cabinets.
down to?
I went through all my cabinets of food and took out everything we haven't eaten the last like 3 months, and I donated it all to one of those. It's like, I don't know if you ever heard of the boxes for books. Well, they have like a pantry box, and so I loaded up full of food so that people can get some food from there.
I got a question to ask you.
Anyone
Is
when I
there
come
food
in.
that you could have prepped on?
I'm sorry.
We
What?
love you too,
Is
Josh.
it food that you could have prepped on and kept for? I mean, you may not have ate it now, but was it
Yeah,
still
but no,
good
none of
enough?
us would have touched it.
Thanks, Sam, Bobby G.
I have my cabinets are full,
Yeah,
but
you would if you were hungry, though.
yeah, no.
To his butt.
Trust me, we would not have. And
Bobby
there was
Jean, I
dry
know that
beans.
feeling.
Last time I made dry
I'll do.
beans, they stayed hard.
Hey, Stevie.
I got it because they all feel.
Did you
Oh,
see what
get
Billy
out of
said?
here, Billy Joe. We all feel bad for your sorry existence.
Oh my gosh.
You need a
Bobby.
swift kick in the
Wow,
butt,
Bobby
dude.
I don't know what he thinks. I don't know what that means. I was dumb enough to adopt him on YouTube.
And then he runs off and leaves us further and further
Yeah,
away.
it keeps going.
No
further
kidding.
away.
What is it with kids wanting to run away from their parents?
I don't
What is
know.
that?
I can answer that question, but I don't know if it's the same thing in my, and
No.
Glenn and April's
My two
case.
kids, I have two up here.
Well,
any kids
They ran to their rooms. That's as far as they go. They're in their rooms.
And Travis is the one that bought this house.
Well, Billy,
Oh,
you
you
don't
got a
get
big
to
story
see
I'm
it.
coming.
partial owner. The
Yeah.
only reason I'm partial owner is I'd say that Travis met a girl later on, and they get serious. Then all of a sudden she backstabs him, and then says, "I'm taking everything that you own." Well, she can't take a house that also belongs to me.
There you go.
Josh,
Josh,
If I don't get, if
cut
I
my
don't get my
hair for
divorce,
years.
I've been separated. Right, I've been separated for 12 years. If I don't get my divorce, this house goes into the kids into a trust fund. Because my dad, and my stepmom don't want my husband to get this house from me.
Can you blame them?
No, but I want to sell it and move.
Darren, you do.
That I can understand.
I want out of here.
All right, Josh. What would happen if you got old?
Because Josh says he gets a
I'm
haircut.
old and my kids live with me, Josh.
He gets
They're
a
30 and
haircut every
24,
2
my
weeks.
2 younger ones. My oldest one lives with my mom. So all of our kids live with family.
I don't know whether to ask him.
I know. I don't know what. They say they can't hear anything you're saying, Glenn. He said he got his cut twice a year. Where you get your hair cut every 2 weeks, he gets his cut twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
I get mine cut every 6 years.
I get mine cut every 2 days.
I have one a couple of years without getting mine cut. That's been a long time ago.
What's that old saying?
Last time I cut my hair was right
Old
before
enough
Darren
to
came
know
and trimmed
better.
my ends, and that was
Too
it.
dumb to care.
Yeah.
Or too young to care.
Last time I cut my hair was about 2 weeks ago.
I know. I miss
Darren
Glenn's
said I'm not allowed
beard.
to cut my hair short.
But it's summertime, so I get why he did it.
Well, Josh, I'm
He'll be
old
back.
enough that
Glenn, you're bringing your beard back in the fall?
Yes.
You know
Okay, good.
Actually,
Beards are
since I
great.
cut it off, the only thing I've done so far is just my neck since.
Hey, Billy, I can do that.
And Josh, I'm older than you are. I moved in with my kid instead of the other way around.
I love it when Darren cuts the beard on his cheeks. I love it.
There's nothing great about holding a guy by the beard and just giving a big old smooch.
That's what his bottoms are for.
Yeah, there you go.
It depends which lips you're using.
You did, Susan? Your hair or your... I was just say, I don't think you have a beard.
Well, when did Susan sneak in?
We all said hey to Susan 30 minutes ago or longer.
Yeah, she's been here a while. Where were you been?
So hello, Susan.
It might have been while you was doing popcorn.
Mine must have been something. Because
I think I would be sad too, Bobby Jean. You always like your man with a beard, if they're able to grow one, that is.
Well, see, when I was young, I couldn't grow a beard.
No, Mama called him Bro Patch because it was patches.
Patchy.
My son's starting
when
to
I
get
was
the
young,
hairs
I
on
had so
5
much
his
hair on my
cheeks.
head, didn't grow nowhere else.
It's like,
As I got older, it just keeps falling down.
Yeah.
It's growing slow on top anymore.
Or at least April needs to wear a fake beard. Okay, that's funny, Billy Joe. Since Glenn won't grow his back, you have to do your fake beard, April.
I told him I could do
but I
it.
can understand not wanting to have a beard during the summer.
Yeah. I can understand it too, but as soon as fall hits, or September 1st, start growing it back.
Well, see,
I'll
my
probably
hair,
start about end of July, 1st of August.
Des should know this.
I
My
like to
hair is
keep mine
just so
with
long
it.
and so thick. I just burn up with my hair down. I mean, I burn up.
Yeah. But say, no, I don't keep mine trimmed up during the winter.
He don't.
I let it grow and grow and grow and grow.
He just want me to braid
Oh,
it.
wow, Josh.
My
But there's up
my
and
son
back.
got his hair cut into a mullet when we were down in Georgia when Darren was here back in February, and hasn't been cut since. His hair is getting on like half to 3/4 as long as mine.
Wow.
His hair just grows so fast.
Yeah, I cut 5.5 inches of my hair off. And now it's like, okay,
You
see
lot
how
was right.
long it grows, and see if I keep it this length or I grow it long again.
Okay, please explain this to me, because I'm telling the boys that they're absolutely out of their mind. Because
What?
Travis goes, well, the more I shave it, the thicker it'll grow. And I'm
Yep.
like, the more you shave it off, there ain't gonna be any there, so how can it grow thick?
Did you see
It's the
what
same
I'm
as grass.
banging his head?
You know,
Yeah, but
you know
if you don't let it grow, how's it gonna grow out to be anything?
no.
Yeah,
When you shave it, all you're doing is shortening it, and it means the stuff that's still inside your face is growing thicker each time.
Oh gosh, Billie Jean.
That just does
Shaved off
not
the goatee and didn't
amuse
recognize
me.
him.
you got to kind of
Almost.
think about like your lawn when you got patches that ain't growing good and you keep the rest of it mowed down. It lets the nutrients out in the ground more, so the patches will grow in too. So when you're
I love
keeping your
Josh.
beard shaded, it thickens up.
Yeah, but he shaves it all the way off. How's it
Yeah.
gonna grow?
Hold
if
on,
it's
I
all the way
gotta
off?
turn the camera off. I'll be back.
It thickens the roots.
It just does. I don't know how to explain it, but it will. It'll help make your beard thicken up.
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. Only way, like I said, the only way I can explain it is like a yard. You know, when you mow it and keep it mowed, and it lets the nutrients spread on out so the other patches can catch up.
Red.
Darren told him.
Yeah.
It works the same as your bush.
Look who else is in here.
Who is it?
DMW.
Oh.
We're not
Oh,
going back
boy.
into that weed whacking conversation.
Time to
again.
go.
Hi,
Trouble's in the
Distinctive
house.
Metalworks.
Hello, Distinctive Metalworks.
Oh God.
I don't think y'all know who that is, do you?
No.
You should. It's
Tony.
It's
Yep.
little.
And
I swear
took
to
me
say
a
it's a little
second.
short seller.
Billy said, Glenn, so I need to shave my beard with a lawnmower. Sounds like a fun video.
I don't know if I'd use a lawnmower, but I got an electric hedge trimmer we can try out on
That's
it.
easy to trip over that baby gate, Baba Jean. You're not allowed to shave your chin, Darren. Mm-mm.
It looked like it had grown a lot tonight, Josh, for what second we got to see you up here. He said his beard was probably as big as yours at one time.
Josh.
I've got a dog that wants to be in horticulture. He comes over to the grow tent all the time and wants to sniff the plants every single night. And actually a couple of times during the day.
He smelled purple. I gotta get him up.
We lost somebody.
Exactly, Baba Jean.
Dez.
Dez, yep.
Darren's not allowed to shave the hair off his chin. Not allowed. I can. His cheeks, yeah, but his chin, no. Mm-mm.
He ain't done it in 26 years. Does he ever just cut it back, or does he just let it grow?
I don't know. Probably just lets it grow and trims
I
it.
was putting the link back in for you, Dez, and you done popped up.
Yeah, I fell out. I fell out. I'm like, it's not bedtime yet. I got 25 more minutes.
Don't you think, Billy? My beard's long enough to tickle my nipples. Good times. Billy, you just think not a lick of sense. You took
think
back
I
after
would have
your
adopted?
daddy.
I sort of say you think I would have adopted him if he had him?
Oh, man. Oh my God!
I couldn't do that. I could not let that happen.
No.
He said he just wanted to jump in and say hello, and he said he'll be praying for you.
I appreciate it, cuz.
That's really, really, really. I worked with a woman at Walmart, and I swear she had a bigger beard than her husband did.
And then she stood up.
No,
Yeah.
she was that standing up. She just, oh my God, it was bad. I mean, it was real bad.
I couldn't let that happen. I'm sorry. That's what
No.
Nair and wax is for.
Tweezers and such.
You don't use Nair on your lip.
Exactly, Bobby.
Eat your lip off.
Billy, or Susan, don't give her no ideals. I wake up, something pulling on mine, I'll be fighting. She be acting like Amber.
Papa Rock, we praying for you too.
Yes.
We love
She
you,
said,
Papa
no,
Rock.
they
And
have
you
a
pray for
Larry,
you.
for you both.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, I did not know that, Bobby James.
To tickle where I
Yeah, they
want
do.
to.
Darren, did
I
you not
did
listen
not
to
know
what she
that.
said before? She cut off everything that goes anywhere near somewhere it shouldn't.
I didn't say that couldn't.
She'd be cutting the chin off and making it, knitting herself some woolly knickers.
Oh, Billy.
Billy, you better not. He says I can log
What?
off
Wait.
and say
Oh, I better. Hold on.
after
No, you won't, Billy. You know you won't.
Yeah,
Billy
I
Joe,
got
don't
your
you
address. I
dare
know
sign
Billy.
off of the channel. You're
Yeah.
here till I'm here, and I'm leaving at 11. So
We gonna be leaving before the end. Well, it's at 10:37. I didn't even know it got that late.
Well,
that's what happens when you're having fun with your friends
Exactly.
I
and
got
family.
2 days. I got 2 days, and I'm gonna have people writing me. Why didn't you show up?
Because I couldn't.
Yeah, the state's memorial's in 2 days.
I don't know about that.
Are you going, Red?
You see what
No,
Billy
thanks, Billy.
Not yet.
How
Oh my God, Billy Joe.
sweat for this winter for my belly button wet. You should see the collection I've acquired. Oh my gosh.
Papa said Billy need to send it in before he gets old.
Yeah.
Bobby
Terry,
Jr., why didn't even answer it?
Stupid.
and Terry, I ain't going. I already decided I ain't going.
Okay.
And besides, Billy, you know if you log off, Glenn's gonna start crying.
No.
Oh, so would
April.
other people in here
April
too.
Wood, Diaz,
Everybody.
Red.
Billy, you see what Papa Rock said? He said you better send his hammer to him before he gets old.
Good night again, Papa Rock.
Good night, Papa
Good
Rock.
night, Larry.
Rock.
Sleep
Good
well,
night,
hon.
Papa.
Papa Rock, this is just for you.
Not just my lint. He's asked for donations.
Oh my God.
You're gonna have a community lint sweater, Paul.
I bloody well ain't, because if one turns up, it's going straight on the fire.
Bobby Jean, I'm gotta put dishes in dishwasher. I got distracted. And squirrel.
So am I, Darren. Because some things don't need to have wheels on them.
Stevie wants to know, is there going to be any meetups this year like they had in the past?
I know Mayberry is still meeting up, but it's going to be in another area. It ain't going to be at Mayberry. But I think they're still calling it the Mayberry meetup.
Yeah, what's the point of calling it the Mayberry meetup if they're not going to meet up in Mayberry?
I don't know. That and I don't understand. I mean, but I guess because the name established is the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Josh.
Yes,
Welcome back,
Josh,
Joan.
welcome back. Terry's there and telling on you.
No.
Yeah, when I get back to work
Just
tomorrow, I want to hear good news from the surgeon.
Makes two of us. Hey, I could
the
use
day,
some good
what
news.
was it? The night before.
Christmas.
No, that morning. I come out and James was already awake, and I told James, I said, some things are not meant to have wheels. And that night, after we got back from the meetup, he spent about an hour screwing down wood so the bed wouldn't roll around.
Oh. Hello, Ashley.
It's even worse than the ambulance.
She said,
Worse than the ambulance.
Yeah.
No, the
A
ambulance
bed
is
on
locked.
wheels. The bed on wheels, even though it's locked in the ambulance, it still rocks.
Yeah, but that
So
sounds like
you're trying.
I got a question to ask
What
you,
an
Dad.
Not the way
ambulance.
James screwed down the wood around it. It don't go nowhere now.
It
What
don't go
Hey,
nowhere.
are you gonna ask, Fred?
And she's
How would
wedged a
you
pillow
know
down
that
to
the
her
beds
elbow.
rock like that, Des?
I'm sorry. Repeat that again.
How would you know that the beds rock like that, Des, in an ambulance?
Because I got hit by a car.
I've
Bobby
been in
says,
a
I
lot of
know you still ran
ambulances
in
and
junction
none of the
on that
beds
far
did
down
that.
the hall. That's fun.
That bed did. It moved. Let me tell
That
you.
would
Even
be
though it
fun,
was
Bobby
locked into
James.
place, it still moved. Because
Wow.
I think I got hit. What was it? I was in 5th grade, so that was 1974, 75.
I've
Back
had
then.
several beds on wheels.
Hi, Ashley.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
gotta
I got hit
understand
by a
when you're over
car
half
the day
10,000
after my
miles away,
13th
you only
birthday.
get a short amount of
Oh,
time
I
with them.
remember you
You
telling
take
me about
advantage of
that.
every chance you get.
Yeah, the day after my birthday on Friday the 13th by a priest.
Wow. I have a problem with that running and jumping on a bed to fly down a hill.
A hall,
Yeah.
not a hill.
I do that at Snow Hill,
A
maybe.
hallway.
She said she had to have a ramp to jump.
You used to do that as a kid. That was fun. No wonder I was a daredevil. God, I'm surprised we all didn't kill ourselves when we were kids.
Darren, you shouldn't be saying things
You
like
ain't
that.
no Darren.
With Terry up here on the panel by herself to fend for the both of y'all.
Ah,
Hi, Ashley.
Well, her face just keeps getting a little redder.
Uh-huh.
Well, you ain't no Darren. Trust me on that.
All right, did Billy Joe sneak out of here?
He better not.
Probably.
He didn't say bye.
Or he's just sitting there being quiet.
He's hoping to sneak out of here so we don't see him because we're too busy chit-chatting.
We all just going to have to take off to Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
hey, we almost
Terry's
went
in
to
the right
Tennessee
spot
and didn't
now.
mean to. We were driving to West Virginia and almost ended up in Tennessee. Don't ask me how we did that.
You took the wrong road.
That sounds
Well,
like
that's
No, because he's still
definitely.
here.
Well, you was on the right
Probably just
road,
lurking.
but you forgot to make your right to go on up 77. You went straight on 81.
Yep. That
I know
was
what you did. I know that road.
that was an interesting town we ended up in.
Oh,
What's Missouri, you know?
yeah,
Aww. That's sweet, Bobby Jean. Where's that Michael this time? I don't know. I'm confused now.
Y'all be
Good night,
Bobby G.
Stevie.
Good night, Stevie.
Hi, Stevie.
Night, Stevie.
Yeah,
Thank
taking
you
yourself
for
to
dropping in,
death is
cuz.
not good.
Yeah, Josh, don't do that. That's how my ex-boyfriend just
No,
died.
Josh, not allowed.
Yeah, he died of stage 4 liver and kidney damage or
No, we'll
failure.
come hunt you
You don't
down
want to
too.
die that way.
I nearly did.
Oh my gosh, Billy Joe. BJ.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I don't think that's the Mark I was talking about, Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Are you sure your name ain't Forrest? Remember, and he pulled his pants down to show him his wound.
Oh.
Yep. Oh Lord.
I think one of the most embarrassing things I ever did. All right, this is when Matt was still living up in Christiansburg. When I was wearing a dress this day, it was hot, and the dress was wanting to stick to me. And I grabbed a hold of the bar to get into the car a bit. And before I said that, I want to apologize now. I meant to say, I want to apologize now. If I moon you, I'm sorry. That's not what I said. I said, I want to apologize now. If I moon you, I forgive you. I went, what the hell did I just say? I thought Travis going to drop me, get me in the car.
Did you see what Darren read? Billy, they all have a crack. That's normal. Oh, man. Bobby Jean, that's just fun.
Mm-hmm. I never tried it in a barrel, but I tried other ways of going down the hill. Sometimes it wasn't no fun. Because when I was a little fat boy, you know, and a lot of times we get to running and then you can't stop. Especially going downhill.
Did you scrap your face in the dog turd?
No. Wasn't around you then.
Try going skiing down a hill with your cross country skis.
Oh gosh, I'd break both legs.
Y'all remember back in 1993 when that blizzard hit the East Coast? I was walking down Interstate 77 up there in Virginia with my cowboy boots on. You don't need no skis.
Oh yeah, Josh, what you doing in a motel room? Are you having your own private meetup? Darren said ice block down the grass hill in the summer.
That's good, Josh. Giving up on that.
I don't know why I let my brother talk me into this, but he did. I tried skiing and behind a boat, my dad's boat.
Yeah,
I stayed up for about a minute and then I went flat down.
I love water skiing.
I tried water skiing for 2 summers.
My dad and my brother could water ski. You know, but the older my dad got, the more he wasn't so good at it. And I remember Smith Mountain Lake, everyone was literally sitting on the edge of the lake watching my dad go up, and everyone started screaming, he's up, he's up, he's up, he's up, he's up, he's down.
You know, Australia.
That's all you heard across that lake.
I figured they would, as cold as it got sometimes.
Yeah, I did it for two summers at camp,
He said,
and then I ended up going to my ex stepmother's grandparents had rented a cottage on a lake, and with the cottage came a ski boat. So they're like, let's try to get you up on the skis. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I get up on the skis. I'm up for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I did it! And all of a sudden. Try to get back up again. Couldn't get back up again. They're like dragging me out of the lake. I'm like, let me just have the canoe or something where I'll just swim. I'm good.
Well, what was so interesting is, okay, you know that the doctors have diagnosed me with being paraplegic, from, waist down.
Yeah.
How the heck was I able to stand up for even a minute on those skis?
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. but it's the best feeling for like that first whatever. You're up there, you're like, yes, you know, you
Yeah.
didn't think you'd ever be able to do it, and then you did it. It's like you could say, I did it, even
Yeah.
if it's for a split second.
Hey, I
I know.
tried it. I did. I tried it. I just
I know one
now
time
it's
we
all
was
shit.
pulling one of our friends on the inner tube
My
behind the
cousin.
boat. No, Tammy's husband. Remember, me and Tammy was sitting back there watching him,
Oh.
and he was trying to tell us that the thing was going flat. And
They kept hollering at me. He's hollering, go faster. Go
Yeah.
faster. I
Oh
had no boat
God.
wound out about 45 mile an hour. And I happened to look around and I seen him tumbling head over heels across the water.
I'm telling you what, that young man was lucky that day.
Oh, I know that hurt.
Yes, if it'd been me, I'd have broke every bone in my body.
He said he finally decided that he put but one thing to do, and that's to get off of it. And I was thinking, no, I'd have hung on. At the speed I was going, it didn't matter if that tube had air in it or not. You're gonna stay on top of the water.
Well, they put my aunt Lois. I swear there was a few times that vacation I thought my mother was going to drown from laughing. But they put my aunt Lois on the inner tube, and here she is. She's tall. She's got legs like you wouldn't believe, and her legs are sticking out, and she's kind of down in the inner tube, and they're pulling her behind, and she's screaming, "Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!" Oh. I'm not going to tell you what was going on during the time that they were pulling her behind that boat. But she goes, that was one of the most fun times she's ever had. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And then my Aunt Barbara, oh my God, that woman's stupid. I'm sorry. Oh,
Yes,
They
I
did the
know,
bug dance.
Sharon.
They did the bug dance. Oh my gosh.
April
That's
Darren got, when
hysterical.
he was at the Chicago airport, he got to see a pile of snow off through a window.
That
And he's
Billy.
never
Oh,
seen
really?
it to touch it.
Well, I hope he gets to see it when he gets here. Did you get to reveal it?
So do I.
The new dance.
Yeah.
I hope you get to see it
It's
too.
all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure
Darren's not interested in
he's
snow.
already seen the woman-made snow. Now he needs to see what Mother Nature can dish out.
If you move it from over the door, where you're going to move it to, Billy Joe, you need some light on that door at nighttime, or at least next to it.
Well, the light just gonna bring the bugs in, Marcia.
Yep.
Darren's hoping to see Terry from her ankles.
And I hope that wasn't mean of me to say that, Terry. I'm sorry. I just realized what I said. Well, that's just being a bitch. I do apologize.
See,
No,
I
you're
can't
fine.
help
You're
myself.
fine.
I totally missed it, sorry.
I ain't
Terry,
repeating
you
it.
need to go visit Darren. He's in a bad way.
I wish I could twinkle my nose and pop over there. Trust me.
Oh,
I think many of
You're
us
gonna
wish we
It's,
could twinkle our noses.
up when you have,
No doubt.
it's messed up when you're having a dream, and in that dream, you're in the process of getting ready to have some fun, and your child
Have a
wakes
good
up
night,
and
Billy
kills
Jean.
the dream.
Good night, Billy.
night,
Jean.
Billy
Thank
Sleep
Jean.
well.
Thank you, and Michael.
Yes, thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Night, Baba.
Okay,
Good night.
Michael.
I got a question asked. This is really, really, really weird. The other day I was taking a nap, and it felt like somebody took the front of my shirt, pulled me up, and then slammed me back down on my bed. It woke me up. I could feel myself rising up and then slamming back down. Try to explain that,
I've
please.
had that happen. It's just the way your body jumps, and it'll feel like if you're in a dream, it'll feel it's your body just naturally jumping in your sleep.
Terry's
It's
one just
weird.
does that every time he thinks it, Darren.
It was weird. I mean, it felt real, and I could actually feel myself slamming back down on the bed.
I want to go. I want to go north, Billy Joe. I want fall. I miss my fall. There's no fall down here.
Yeah, right after fall, I'm ready for summer.
Yeah.
Fall and spring, the temperatures are the best time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I like the spring the best anymore because the colors are coming back. It's just like everything's coming back to life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get to see.
I have felt several times like I was falling
Billy,
out
that's
of the bed.
gross.
So,
I don't think that'd be good, Billy.
Bury me in chicken and pig shit. I'm good.
That could be a little stinky situation.
That's what I was thinking. Those are the exact words I was thinking.
It's a good thing I can't smell, so if you do get buried, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Especially pig poop. That's the stinkiest thing in the whole world.
Whew.
I don't know. Chicken shit, my corn better love it this year. It's going in the bed this week.
Yeah, I got to get mine in there, and my green beans, if people would leave the boys alone.
Have any of y'all had to buy any fertilizer?
I bought 10, but
Yeah, I did. I got the liquid fertilizer.
How much did y'all pay for?
I got well, I got fish emulsion, plant food.
No wonder Sharon won't leave him alone on the internet.
Oh my God.
Really,
Yeah,
Karen feels the same way.
We gave our herbs and stuff 10, and they exploded. I mean, seriously, we've already had to harvest off of time twice. Matt went out there after he mowed Bear's lawn and weed eated, done Maddie's over here, and done our garden. He went out there and trimmed the oregano. So now I got dry oregano tomorrow.
My oregano is like almost 3 feet tall. It's like 2.5 feet around by 3 feet, almost 3 feet tall. I got to cut a lot of my herbs and dry them this week.
You got a dehydrator?
Oh, what?
I got 2.
A dehydrator.
Oh.
Dehydrator.
Next,
either this weekend or next week.
Well, either this weekend or next week, I'm gonna be making strawberry roll-ups out of fresh strawberries.
Oh my gosh!
My strawberries don't last. I gotta pick some. They don't last that long.
I hear you, Susan.
That's the best way to be.
Yep.
Billy, did you scream about the beetle? Be honest.
I don't know about the beetle, but when he found out the
Guys,
fence wasn't
you
going,
might go
I think he was
schoolgirl.
screaming.
Read seriously about what? The thyme and the oregano? Yeah, we've already ate twice thyme, oregano today, and we've already harvested off of our sage plant.
I gotta fertilize my garden again. Because I use liquid fish emulsion, liquid seaweed plant food, bone meal, blood meal, and I got to fertilize my garden again. And
Josh,
I'm making banana water, doing banana water tomorrow.
Them meat birds is the best fertilizer you can have, ain't they, honey?
They can make a mess.
Them things poop.
They're pooping machines.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Uh-huh.
I picked one up one day and it flew and got my whole leg all the way down my boot. It was in my boot. From then on, when I picked it up,
Ooh.
my butts was aimed the other way. Because it about got me in the face.
Oh,
That's as bad as
Oh, you
my
don't
face
ever
was
want to be
out
next
there.
to. You don't ever want to be next to one of them tractor trailers that's hauling them to a processor from a chicken farm. They will shoot poop like 3-4 feet away from there.
what?
And it is the
We still
nastiest
got a hen
smell.
left over from
What,
ours
Bill?
last year. And
Me
I went
birds
in
dead.
down there to feed them today, and I said, "My God, there's a turkey bin over here." And I bent over and picked that egg up, and I said, "No, it's bigger than turkey eggs."
That ain't no lie. That poor old chicken. I ain't never. Hold on.
That's the biggest egg I've ever seen a chicken lay.
It was bigger than the turkey egg.
Yeah, it's bigger than turkey eggs.
Oh, the bum of that poor
My
chicken.
barred rock hen, she's my smallest chicken, and she gives me the biggest eggs.
Yeah. But I mean, this egg is huge.
I don't know how that little girl can pop out the big eggs. She does. And they're always double yolkers when they're real big.
We
ever seen
had
Jeff?
to throw away 5 dozen eggs tonight because we
You ever
got
seen
too
Jeff
many
on
eggs.
Bobblehead Homestead? Have you ever seen Jeff on Bobblehead Homestead?
Bobblehead, yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
He
Yeah.
had a chicken that laid a bloody egg bigger than a turkey's egg. Following day, it was dead.
Here, let me put it up there on single.
Yeah, because it can kill them.
Okay, this.
But he also
God,
brings
that's a
the
blue
snacks.
egg.
This is an Americana egg, so y'all know about what size it is.
All right.
This.
Good night.
Yes, that is the chicken egg.
Good God.
I mean,
Oh my God.
I ain't never.
Well,
I
she
bet
never
these
gonna
are
she never gonna
bird.
have any problems laying any more eggs. They're just
If it
gonna
ain't a
shoot out
triple,
of
it's
her.
a big double.
No.
It might even be a quadruple.
And I mean, the hens that's in there are just no
Well,
bigger
no.
than the Americanas.
No, that's that meat bird.
No.
Yeah, that meat bird's what laid that egg. That's the only thing in there that's got a big enough back end to put that out.
That's
They're
what
usually smaller.
you know what my grandma would call that? She would call that the ooh-ah egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that chicken hollered ooh-ah.
No, it'd be like ooh-ah.
No, probably more of a scream than
No
that.
doubt. She probably outdanced Billy's wife and the youngins.
Oh, I thought you was going to say she outdanced Billy.
No, when he's talking about the
I know, that's what I'm talking about.
Des, you can keep all them big palmettos down there. I don't like them. We get them here. And we
I
get
don't
them as
even know
long
what
as
they
4
are.
inches long sometimes. Palmetto bugs? They look like a roach. They fly.
Yeah, they do. And
They
they're
can
big.
get like 4 inches long.
And they're big. Yeah.
They can get like 4 inches long.
I've dropped before
And
the
they
phone
fly.
book stopped. Okay, I went to go visit my my aunt down in Southwest Miami before she moved up here. This is like back in '82. All right, phone books, Miami phone book or South Florida phone books are this big. I threw one of those suckers on there, and the Sunday paper, which was about this thick rather, and we left. We went to a flea market. We come back. We pick up the newspaper. We pick up the phone book, and the freaking thing goes scurrying away. They are scary little freaking monsters, let me tell you. If you're lucky enough to get it, flush it. Before I moved into this townhouse, because it was a foreclosure, we threw in 7 bombs. The house has been cleaned. Then one day, my cat gets up on the counter, which she never does, over by the stove, and she can hear it behind the lights, where you plug in.
Yeah.
So my son decides to open it to see what's going on. He opens, sees 2 antennas, and goes like this, and puts the screw back on. He's not letting that sucker out from behind that wall. But yeah, they are.
We get them in here. They come. They're horrible.
They're horrible. I go outside. I go outside to have a smoke at nighttime, and one's crawling across my foot. I'm like, Oh no,
No.
you're not coming.
We got
Scared the
wood
jeebies
No.
out of me.
out there in the barn right now, and those
I'd rather
already
step
just broke
on a
me out.
6-inch slug than deal with those things.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I need to feed my slug some beer tomorrow.
Ooh. Billy.
Need to see if you can chug some beer tomorrow.
No, I need to feed my slug some beer tomorrow.
Oh, I thought
Feed her slugs what?
beer. I thought she was saying she needed to chug some tomorrow.
Beer?
No. I don't like beer. I don't like alcohol. I don't like the smell of it.
Me either.
I'm getting me a bottle of wine soon when I'm done all this class stuff and then with this course. I'm getting me a bottle of wine.
You gonna have your party
I'll deserve
celebrate?
I don't like wine.
Well, I'm not going to
Celebrate
open the
the
one with
marathon.
Shane's bottle yet. I'm going to wait till November till Darren gets here. But I need it.
The last time I drank any wine, which has been several years ago, I didn't realize it, and I had drank, the great big bottles of wine. I had nearly drank it all the way to the bottom. And I'm like, uh-oh.
No, I ain't never drink no wine.
And I decided to go to
I
bed.
love
I was
wine.
talking to a friend of mine on the phone. And, well, that was the last time I drank wine when the door frame moved like 2 inches to the right. And I kind of like ran into it.
Billy's got a new friend named Ricky.
Mm.
Red, the last time you drank, you conceived.
No, that was a naked party that I went to that time.
A naked party.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that one alone.
Here I am. I'm playing on World of Warcraft. God, I was addicted to that game. And it was at midnight. All the kids would have been in bed, and we could sit there and just BS about anything. And this guy typed in my character's name. It said, "Have you ever went to a naked party before?" I went, "Of course I have. How do you think I conceived my son?" That was the end of that one right there. Because they did not know how far to take that or where to take that. It was so funny because one of the guys, we were getting bored in the conversation as it was. So this guy was playing WoW, but also watching television. And he typed back, "You know what? This is more entertaining than what I'm watching on TV."
Billy, Red said, "Yes, me lord."
Yeah, Billy, I played WoW. I played it as an alliance and as a horde. And I did not say whore, Paul.
Yeah, right.
That was right off the bat.
Yeah, and we know where you like to put that butt.
Oh, God, I love playing that game. I love playing WoW. That was fun. I played it for 6 years straight. It was...
I never played it.
Me neither.
Now, we ain't never played it online, but we used to play it in just the regular game. Glenn played it a lot. I played it a few times, but I really liked it. Well, y'all, we're going to have to scoot.
1 and 2 wasn't so bad. 3, that's when it got to where you had to be online.
Yeah. But
All right, looks like Glenn needs to go because I could see he's rocking and in pain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right,
go.
Ian, I gotta get myself together.
It's after my bedtime.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, Paul.
I gotta make the call.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Billy Joe.
everybody.
Peace, honey.
Good
Say hi to
night.
Sharon and the kids.
Prayers for good news tonight, Glenn.
Bye.
Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all Friday, and I'll let y'all know something tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, I'll have my new. I'm
Okay.
hoping to have my new webcam.
Sounds good.
All right.
All righty.
Love you, Susan. Love you, Billy.
Good luck,
Love
bye.
you.
Guys, bye.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
Bye bye.